Good morning, everyone, and welcome to one of those editions, I'm not sure how many, of RobLynn Live. We started August 11th. It's now October 3. That's 3 October. So that's 3 days plus 30 days plus 19.
Not bad.
So that's 3 plus 31 is 34, and 19 is 53. So this is the 53rd broadcast coming to you live.
You sure?
I don't know.
Seems like a lot to me.
August we had 19, and then we had 30. 30 in September is 49 and 3. I guess 52.
Okay.
There I go, exaggerating.
Something like that, more or less.
Let's call it 52. This is the 52nd edition of RobLynn Live.
And we're happy to have all of you here.
We are very happy to have you folks here, every one of you, each and every one. We would like to start out by sending our thoughts and prayers to the families here in Florida of the 61 people who perished during Hurricane Ian.
That was mostly from the surge, right?
Mostly from the surge in the Bonita Springs, Fort Myers, Sanibel Island, Cape Coral area. Yeah.
In Florida, USA.
Just a horrible storm with deadly results. But we would like to send our thoughts and prayers out. And it'd be nice if ONPASSIVE Bless was around, because I'm sure many of us would contribute to those funds.
Definitely we would, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So...
Very
well,
sad.
without further ado, and I don't want to stay sad, I want to stay happy, because...
Start with a happy thing called Key Wendell's birthday.
Key Wendell's birthday?
It's his 61st birthday.
Is that today?
October 3, which is that? Yeah.
Well, that's today already.
It's today.
All right, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Key Wendell. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Many more. Many more. So let's get into tonight's program. Let us say, look at all the people saying happy birthday to Key. Holy smokes.
A lot of people.
Lynn has 2020 pending founder positions. All that's needed is an email.
Wait, let's read his thing first.
Okay, can you imagine ONPASSIVE celebration at its 61st birthday? Now that will be a celebration.
I won't be around.
Oh, yes, you will.
61st anniversary.
Medbeds. Medbeds are coming to a theater near you.
You know what? That's possible.
You might be hopping in a medbed and not have any illnesses, anything wrong with you. No more gray hair.
Wow.
Without going for a... Key Wendell says, why do we celebrate birthdays? It's not like we did anything special, but our mothers did. Now they are the ones we should celebrate. Miss mine every day. I miss mine too, Key. I truly do. My mama. And I know Miss Lynn misses her mom. So, that's happy birthday out of the way to Key. If anybody else is having a birthday, let us know, because I love singing. Not necessarily here on RobLynn Live, but we do love singing. So anyway, back to the program.
First say subscribe to the channel.
No, first say get a pending founder position. That's what we're talking about first here. Okay, we'll do it your way. Please subscribe. You're killing me, Nakamoto.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
All right, why don't you put that up on the board?
There.
Please subscribe to the YouTube channel you are on, whether it be Miss Nakamoto's, whether it be Red Redfern's, or Marty DeGarmo's, or Chris Johnson's, or Comfort. Not Comfort's. Okay. Or the YouTube. How about the OTech Pros? Their channel as well. So there you have it. That's that announcement out of the way. And then ONPASSIVE, Lynn Nakamoto would like to say that she has 2020, as I started to say earlier, pending founder positions. Send your name, phone number, and an email, which has never been used in ONPASSIVE, and email that information to Lynn at her special email. And what is that special email?
It is 2020 pendingfounders@gmail.com.
And it's important to note, very important to note, that the 7th day of October, which is coming up this coming Friday, is the end of the time period that Ash has set aside for paying for those new pending founders. So it will be at midnight Pacific Daylight Time here in the United States, or that's also known as 3 a.m. in the United States. Eastern Daylight Time,
3 a.m.
3 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you want to use that as the point of reference, that would be a good thing.
I think most people relate to
Eastern Daylight Time? Yeah, I think so too. And in that phone number, make sure there's no dots, dips, dashes, or spaces, just numbers.
Just numbers all together.
Righty? Anything else you'd like to say announcement-wise?
I'd like to say Marty's here.
Marty who? Oh, boom, baby!
He's
Boom,
here.
baby!
Yay, Marty.
Watching us on his 51-inch TV. All right? The bigger the screen, the better the scene.
Oh,
so there you
right.
have it.
Uh-huh.
So we have a topic this morning. I know that comes as a shock to you regulars here on RobLynn Live. Tonight's topic: the world will know your name. What do you think of that, Nakamoto?
That is significant.
Significant? Huge!
Okay, huge.
Absolutely huge.
And do you know why? We're going to see if the people here know why the world's going to know our name.
Well, I can give a few for instances and how that's going to come about. And we're very excited tonight, as you can see by the fact that I've got ants in my pants. We're very excited to have a chat about all the possibilities of your name. That's you out there in unpassive land, having your name in lights. And Ash has said that people are going to know our names. I believe the man. What do you think?
I think so too. Although it's hard to relate to it because I've never been famous and nobody knows who I am as far as globally. You know what I'm saying? I'm the small potato. But now we're going to be big potatoes.
Big potatoes.
Big potatoes.
Huge potatoes.
Okay, huge potatoes.
In the on-passivian world.
Can you imagine that, being the big potato?
Well, let's take a look around on passive and what is occurring all over the world already. Not just RobLynn Live, not just Marty Live, not just Red Live, not just Pet Parent Live. You know, there's just all sorts of ways that on-passive is being seen all over the world.
Wow.
Let's talk about a few of those and let's get the conversation started. Is that okay?
Sounds good to me.
All righty then. Many of you are doing YouTube videos. Is that not true?
I think that's true.
And webinars, live chats, such as this one that 118 people already are tuned into. And let's see what else. There's views aplenty, that's for sure. You know, when we started out with RobLynn Live, we had 28, 38, 48, 58 views, and that was it. Well, now, especially after the replay, we are, as a team, well over 1,000 views per evening.
For most nights. Some nights it's only several hundred. It depends.
Oh, you just shot me down right in the foot. So it's several hundred most nights or some nights?
Most nights it's over 1,000, but some nights it's only like 500 or 400. It depends on the night. I don't know.
Okay, well, tonight's going to be a big night. Big night tonight.
Really?
Yes. Okay. Because many of you are engaged in sharing on Facebook, LinkedIn. We know about Facebook and LinkedIn. Instagram. Chatting with family and friends, whether it be texting or emailing. Yeah, and TikTok. Now, I don't know myself much about TikTok. Do you?
No, I don't really go on it that much.
I don't even know anything about it. I don't have the app. Is it an app? What is it?
Yeah, it's an app.
And
social
it's-
media thing.
Oh, it is social
Yeah.
media.
You
Okay.
make short videos. You can't make too long. I think most of them are short.
Short videos,
And a lot of people dance on them, I noticed.
dancing. Well, that knocks you and I
I
out.
ain't gonna dance.
We're done. Ain't no dancing here in Nakamoto Gorman's household. There's, you gotta be kidding me.
Hello. I think Marty wants to be interviewed on our show, so we will accommodate him. Hello, Marty.
Oh, don't snore, Marty.
Hello.
Hey, you're gonna let me and Chris on?
Oh, I see Chris now.
Oh,
All right, come on. But I don't see you.
There I
Marty,
am.
come on in.
I
well,
don't have a backdrop.
Where's Marty? Chris,
He's on the phone, but can you? I don't know. Can you hear me?
how did you come in, Chris?
Marty sent me something. It took me a while to figure out where we said, let's go crash the party.
Then he must
And-
know how to come in himself. Then
Marty, how come you're not in?
Oh, there. No, yeah. Tell him to come in, please.
He's supposed to have been before me. Marty,
Call him.
he's on the phone. Marty, can you hear me?
there he is.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh, Marty.
Oh, we're having a
I
party
am.
now.
Oh, it's party with Marty and Chris.
Party time.
Anybody else want to come on? Just give
Somebody else might be coming on.
Yeah, somebody else might be coming on.
Oh no! Stop it!
No, say it.
Say it! Say it!
Well, I would say this. Key's having a happy birthday.
Yeah, I was gonna say happy. I came on here to say happy birthday to Key Wendell.
Keith
Wendell.
Wendell. Keith
Well, did
Wendell.
you catch what the topic of tonight's discussion is by chance?
No, we didn't because we were talking and we said Robin Lynn's on and we had to do some things and we didn't catch. What's the topic? Tell us the topic.
Tonight's topic is the world's going to know your name.
Say it.
Say it. Say it. You just got to say it.
What's this?
Oh.
Okay, Rob, I got trivia.
All right, we love
There
it.
is a song back in our time that we really loved. It was a great sitcom
Mhm.
and it was in a bar and there was a song. Part of the words were, everyone knows your name. What was the show?
You know,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's before my
Cheers.
Cheers. Come on.
Cheers.
Norm.
I used to like that.
Don't you remember it said, well, everybody knows your name?
Yeah, Marty's Norm. Marty would be Norm.
Come on, why gotta be Norm, man?
Okay. Actually, I get that. When I'm this weight, everyone says, oh my God, you look like Norm from Cheers. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You kind of do.
I couldn't have been Ted Danza. I had to be Norm, you know?
All right, Norm.
Oh, that's funny.
What show are you from, Marty?
Mr. Ed.
Say it. Say it.
Mr. Ed.
You got to say it.
That's a pretty good answer.
Hey, we're glad you guys hopped on board. But the subject is, the world will know your name. We went over just a couple of things that we looked around on Passive, and we can see there's people doing YouTube videos. Thanks to you guys saying, get out there, get yourself known, that diamond in the rough. And Marty, you're right. People are showing up everywhere.
Every day. No, every day. It's amazing.
Every
It's
day.
amazing. I'm blown away. I'm blown away over it. And it was funny the other day. I think it on Friday night. Today I made a big mistake and asked Lynn, what is today? And she doesn't even know. And I didn't know. I said, when did I call you on your live? And she said Friday night. And I said, couldn't have been Friday night. Yeah, it was Friday night. Kind of thought that was Thursday night. But anyway, because I never know what day it is. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
We didn't sleep because we were late on Friday Night Live. That went very late. Then we had to be up at 4. We didn't even sleep. We had to go be at the 6 o'clock car giveaway. Then we went into Bangladesh. I'm thinking Friday was Saturday. My days are all messed up.
RobLynn Live, which we weren't going to do, that Ash kind of prompted us to do. He said, "Oh, don't break the streak."
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, man, I need a nap real bad. That didn't work out so good.
Oh, what was really funny? What was really funny, Rob, is Ash said, "Can you? Hey, let's do a live stream, Bangladesh." And I'm thinking, Yeah, I go to bed at 4. I'll be back at 7, right? So I'm going, oh man. So I'm thinking, what other crazy person might be up that? So up Lynn, right? So I go, hey Lynn, can you open up for me if I don't make it to run the live stream? Oh yeah, right. So I hang up. I don't know that Ash is listening to the phone call because he goes, wait a minute. I just called Lynn. They don't even answer me. I go, well, I got a bat phone, right? And then he goes, so Ash got me good. He goes, hey, I got another idea. How about if you open up an hour earlier than that and we do the car giveaway? And I went, oh God.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just heard him talk about it. I didn't find out. I'm laying in bed. I couldn't sleep. I look the new backdrop and I go all the way down. What, 6 o'clock? What? That must be a mistake. I didn't even know what that was. I'm like, who did I text somebody? I said, hey, I know you're up because you're part of the world. It's probably morning. What is going on at 6 o'clock? Oh, it was red. The car giveaway. I said, what? I heard him talk about. I think I was letting my dog out at that when he said it. And I'm thinking, I didn't know that was this morning. I said, oh, I might as well just stay up. So,
oh, I'm so glad I went though. All said and done, it was really good. Really, really good.
Amazing. 2 cars plus the car to Muhammad Kamal. Holy smokes!
and that was the first time that we actually got excited. That those engineers were excited. Remember the last couple were like,
oh,
I want a car.
You're on live.
What I thought was greater, and I think Lynn said the same thing, was the guy that was giving the key away. He had to give the key to himself.
Yeah.
Wasn't that funny? And he had no clue.
Zero.
Yeah, he had no clue.
When they don't have a clue. That's exciting.
I'll tell you what, you know what? They're there always, man. Even when Ash tells them to go home, they don't go home.
They're loyal.
Yeah, they're amazing.
For a reason. He treats them like gold.
Well, Ash has always said loyalty is number one and is the key.
No doubt. No doubt about it.
And everyone,
everybody knowing your name. I mean, think about, well, you guys, for one thing. How this show that you started, I remember you guys talking about it. When's a good time? And midnight's a good time, but man, it's hard. But look what happened. I mean, you guys get a lot of views in a day, man. I'm not kidding. For something that just started, and everybody I talked to said it's almost like the end of the day, relaxing. Mm-hmm. Everybody comes here. Everybody comes here. It's very good.
It's good.
Congratulations too. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's nothing but fun. You know, does it take a little work? A little work, but the reward. And then you guys show up this morning.
Nice
now I know how much fun we can crash a lot of people.
No, I tell you what, I was talking with Chris. And all of a sudden I go, those little horns started coming up in my head. And I went, wait a minute, I could get the link to that. Chris, when it crashed the party, you know, Chris, it took seconds. He goes, oh yeah.
I said, I'm gonna go grab an empty bottle of Captain Morgan, put on a. I said, hey, we just heard there was a party. We didn't get invited.
Crash the party. That's the best way.
We like crashers. We like crashers.
Oh.
Well, let me get back to what we were saying, and then we'll interact with everybody. What are you sucking on, Marty? A lollipop or a cigar? Oh, you think I don't notice?
Say cigar. Yeah, I keep forgetting them on camera.
Say it.
It's a lollipop.
Gotta say it, Marty.
Lollipop.
A lot of us are being seen here. A lot of us are being seen on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, which I mentioned before you guys hopped on board. Chatting with family and friends, and TikTok. Now, are you a TikToker, Chris? You are the perfect example of who could be on TikTok.
You're perfect for it.
I have not, you know what? I have not really been on my TikTok in a long time because I got into this YouTube and I was actually liking the YouTube. I got to get back to my TikTok because I probably haven't done anything on TikTok in 6 months.
Wow.
I've got 600 videos on TikTok.
All dancing, I'm sure.
Yeah. I can see Marty doing the hip throw, you know.
I could dance when I was younger.
Really?
We didn't plan this at all, and the material that's coming out is remarkable.
I'm sucking a lollipop, and there's 1,000 people imagine me dancing.
You want to know the funny thing, Rob? He said, Marty, what do you suck on? He pulled it out so fast like he got caught.
I can't be doing this. Lynn's hard
What
to
was
say.
that?
Oh yeah, Lynn's gonna freak out. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, God.
No
That was
eating, no
funny.
drinking. Oh, my
I scolded
goodness.
Ron. I said, Ron, you can't be eating. We're the whole co-host of Friday Night Live, and that's the rules, and you're breaking the rules. Because I hate rules. He told me I hate rules.
I thought he ignored you at first.
He did. When he finally said he hates rules. And we see that
Wendell's birthday, huh?
Wendell's birthday. He's 61 on October 3 today. And he says, my watch goes tick-tock.
I see it. Yeah.
Very funny, Keith.
That's the good thing about StreamYard is being able to, put up the comments
Right.
and to be.
You know, I like that. I love that part. You guys like that stream that you can go across the bottom too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you can run a banner across the bottom.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I'll
Ty
show you.
Young, he's got some funny jokes.
Ty Young says, why doesn't the sun go to college? Because it already had 1,000,000 degrees.
He's got some silly but funny jokes.
And,
They are.
and they're G-rated, so it's all the more
I
fun.
wanted to tell you two guys and gal, Armin was a huge hit on Friday, and I got so many texts. They didn't even know. Sorry, Ash. They didn't even know Ash was on there because Armin had us laughing so hard. They were texting me and said, Chris, stop. I can't. He's funny. I'm sorry. Armin is a fun. He would go from one thing, and he told his whole life story. I don't even think he realized it, but it was so comical. And we should be crying for the guy, but he says, "Oh no, let's laugh." That's why he just kept me laughing so hard.
And then Ash is looking at the menu.
Yeah,
Who tells him about the fish or the cabbage, and who's looking at the menu? But
He actually did. He looked up the menu. Yeah, he did.
And he's saying, I know what you're talking about. He's looking at the dishes.
Then this guy in the room talks about food more than anybody.
That's so funny.
that was good. That was good stuff. And I think Lenny was talking to Armand today.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime today, he calls every day, checking on.
he's a good
Oh,
guy.
he's a good guy. Yeah.
What OnPassive is all about.
We got a whole storybook after it launches. I mean, there's so much stuff.
First, who is going to be fast on that?
The what?
Who's going to write a book first about?
Well, I know. Listen, prior to a year from now or a year before, they were talking about that, and a lot of people said, "Oh, Ash said that he has something planned with professionals that he's going to write a book," but he also let go of it a couple weeks ago. It's not going to be about a passive. It's going to be about, like a movie before unpassive, which that's what I like. I like hearing the history. The Fords. I watched Steve Jobs. I like to know before what they were and how they got there. That's the most interesting. We already know what a passive is, but you know nothing about Ash Mufareh's life from day one to say like 18 years old. That would be very interesting. And I got to pry into his head one time, and I got some information out of him, but I
very, very little.
But it was fun though. You guys are like, why are you asking him that? Well, because everyone asking questions about a passive. I want to know what he did when he was a kid, man. It was fun.
No, but I tell you what, a movie about unpassive, and everybody here would be in it somehow, or somebody representing us. A lot. It was a cool journey. Don't kid yourself. Yeah. Think about during the pandemic. All of a sudden, we could get on to YouTube. I mean, what's it called? I can't even think of the name of it.
Zoom, the one that's Zoom.
Yeah. Zoom. Yeah. I mean, look how many people we met in the last year. I wouldn't have met you guys if it wasn't for unpassive.
Yeah. There's none of us would have known anybody. I mean, I had some connections around the world from like a few people, just a few people. But you got to think, we know literally 1 million people. Maybe we don't know all of them, but we know the majority of them when they'll pop up. I know who that guy is. I know that. And the shocking thing is they call my phone all the time. And I have conversations with people from India. A lot of Indians call me early in the morning. Bangladesh, Australia, New Zealand. And it's kind of cool. I'm like, hey, Chris, what are you doing? I'm talking to a guy in New Zealand right now. You believe that? Yeah, who would have thunk that? It's pretty cool.
OnPassive is truly global. I mean,
Yeah.
India, Bangladesh. I didn't know anybody in England. I didn't know anybody in England either. India, Bangladesh. See what happens when I get nervous? I start stuttering.
Start making your own language. That's all right, though. Yeah,
Say it.
yeah, I understood it. Yeah.
But look at the cultural we've learned. I mean, I think a big part of everyone coming together is we're learning each other's cultures and we're realizing, hey, man, that's kind of like what I do. And it's the same. Where before, we hear something in a distance and that's what we think. Let me give you an example. The first time I went to Colombia, South America, my family, are you crazy? Why would you go there? I said, because it's beautiful I hear. And I went and had the time of my life. I wasn't scared. I felt like I was home, actually, but because of the history that we learned from or heard about, that's all we heard about. We didn't know about all the good that came after that, all that stuff happened. So don't be afraid to learn. You'd be amazed that everyone is the same. They all got families. They all want to earn a living, and they all just want to have fun,
It's true. Everybody wants the best for their family. It's just where the problems are government. The people are the same. I travel all over the world. They all want the same thing. No doubt.
The only thing different is the language, but the language comes through as the same.
Right.
Yep.
Whether it's Indian, whether it's Hindi, whether it's Bengali, English. French.
Right, Rob? Think about it. You go to a webinar in a country you don't understand the language, but you know it's unpassive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know it's unpassive.
Classic was when Ash announced that there's a Bangladesh office. Absolutely.
Oh, they lost consciousness, man.
That was roughly 2,000 people that lost consciousness.
Jubilation.
Oh, yeah.
Total jubilation. I've never seen such an enthusiastic crowd, man.
Never.
I don't think America would have responded to that degree. Don't you think? If we were in the same situation, we'd be like, yay, but they were like, yeah.
Oh, they're ripping the walls down, man. Yeah, it was nice.
The first one they had was really big like that too, but the internet failed them. They had a big storm and we're all waiting and the internet failed. We couldn't see but for 3 seconds. So I was bummed for them. This time they kind of got cut off because the times were so messed up. I'm like, oh no, I thought actually that it was automatically cut because the internet went out, but I wish we could have stayed on there a little longer because that was pretty exciting. We had Ash's thing that went a little longer. They only had the room to a certain time. So we had like 10 hands up and I'm like, this is going to be good. I love Bangladesh no matter what, but boom, it ended. I'm thinking, oh no, what happened? Find out that they were almost out of time to where they were renting these rooms out and they had to go. So we'll make it up again. Bangladesh knows how to throw a party. Let me tell you that.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
And I think they were really grateful. I like the heart that they have. It's not like they are demanding, but once given, they're very grateful.
Right.
That's what I picked up.
That whole Friday, from Friday Night Live through Saturday, through day,
the long weekend,
including this morning. I mean, it's been nonstop in it to win it.
I had no idea. I had no idea what day it was. I did not know.
Oh, that's right. You called Sarge, and Sarge didn't know either.
I thought Saturday was actually Monday. I was all messed up on Saturday. All messed up because I know I'm not going to go to sleep now. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, sleep differently.
No, I know we didn't sleep from Friday Night Live to 6 hours Friday Night Live. Come on, man.
Friday Night Live was very good.
Yeah.
I had a great time on Friday Night Live.
Special. I enjoyed it a lot.
Oh, yeah. Everybody just laid back and talking and
it was fun.
And I think there's been over 3,000 views of that.
Yeah, on our
as of
channel,
today, just on our channel.
3,100 views. My goodness. And on your guys' channel, I'm sure you had a lot. Marty, you had a lot, right?
Chris too.
Chris, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I don't get up because I don't have a real big YouTube, maybe 4,000 followers, but I had quite a people on there. But it was and I'm not taking anything away from Ash. Armin made the dang show when he got on there. He just was. I think it was probably the best story I've ever heard told because it was funny and it was sad all at the same time, but you had never seen it change. He was the same way. And then it really made me laugh when he said, wait, I lost track again. And he would go to a whole nother direction, but somehow he always brought it back and it would fit perfect. And then he'd make those funny comments. And I tell you what, my stomach was hurting. I didn't need to do sit-ups that day because he had me laughing. Oh,
Hey, 2,100 views, Lynn.
Oh, you had 2,100? That's pretty good.
that's a lot.
Man, oh man.
And I was laughing because Ash was teasing in a understated way, but he was funny when Armin was responding. He would ask questions.
Yes.
He cracked me up just as much as Armin did.
And Armin didn't have to stop and think; he just spit it right out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
There was nothing behind it. It was like I didn't know who the straight man was or not because they were both funny.
What did he say? Is it avocado a vegetable? I was like, where did that come from?
well,
That?
it's funny because he started off saying that he was riding his Harley, and then he went into Honda, and I caught it, and Ash said, well, I thought you said you have Harleys. Oh, no, because my uncle was in the Hell's Angels, and he went a whole different direction and told us a whole other part of his life. I thought it was great. I actually like stuff like that. But I was laughing and crying at the same time. But I had people say, Chris, will you stop laughing? I said, how can you stop laughing? Everything that's coming out of Armin's mouth is he's a comic and he doesn't even know it. He would be an excellent comedian. He could probably walk at any stage and get people's guts going. That's how good he is. And he doesn't even know it probably.
And it was all from the heart and real and nothing made up.
Yeah, it was true.
It's like this show that we're doing and the stuff you guys do. It just comes natural. It comes natural.
You gotta just like I said.
You
If
gotta
I can laugh like that every day, I'm gonna be a happy camper because you gotta laugh. If you can't laugh, it's just not worth doing. Having fun is a great thing.
It just makes it easier. These shows are like people say, what do you talk? What do you do you plan on it? You might plan a theme, but you don't plan what you're going to say because that comes natural. I mean, for me, as far as I'm passive, it does. I don't have to think that much about what I'm going to say. Now, sometimes I have to think about stop talking, but
Marty, I had to switch my time, and it worked out for the better because Red does his live at 11. Marty used to do it at 12, and then I would do after Marty whenever it was. Now, when we first started this, Marty would go we'd all go maybe 15 or 20 minutes. All right. Red is pretty good about 25 minutes unless he's doing an update. And then I'm thinking, man, I'm going to jump in on the 11:30 spot because I don't know if Marty's live is going to go an hour or 3 hours when he gets going. So I said, all right, I'm swift. So now since I've got the 11:30 spot, he's like done in 20 minutes. Like, what are you doing to me? You're killing me, man.
Every one of these people whose names show up on this StreamYard, whether it be on any of our channels, those names are going to be known.
Oh, yeah.
They truly are. And they're plugged in, they're focused, and they realize, not to coin a phrase, unpassive truly is the solution to the pollution.
oh, no doubt. No doubt about that.
Without
I
a doubt.
actually like that better than the corruption. I like your solution to the pollution is a lot better. Sorry, Ash. Got to fire you on that one.
Wait a minute now. Ash has actually coined that phrase too. I've heard him say it.
I like that phrase. I really like that phrase, actually.
You know, I just threw tonight's script out the window because we don't need it. So we're talking.
No, it's a really good topic because you look, we've been hanging out for a few years. We know a lot of people's names just because we see them every day. I got to believe that when Unpassive goes kaboom, these Zooms are all recorded. They're on YouTubes. People are going to be watching these Zooms, believe it or not. Probably 50, 100 years from now thinking, we're all going to be probably gone, of course. But they're going to be looking at it and seeing we had webinars that were just a lot of fun. And we had some that were not so fun, but most of them we were laughing, having a good time, and people are going to witness that. Where are they going to learn the names from? Number one, they're going to go, when they look at Unpassive, you're going to have all these YouTubes popping up now. They're going to see the RobLynn Live. They're going to see the tech guys. They're going to see the Obless. They're going to see the Julie Milo or Julie/Milo, Milo/Julie. All these things have been recorded in the history of the internet. All right. Our big webinars, of course, those are getting out too. And people are watching them. You have, I'm going to say you got a couple million people who are watching it, but you just don't see them, but they're watching it. I guarantee you that. You know, when we all post on our Facebook, another sellout, 20,000 maxed out, everyone on your Facebook or your social media saying, what is going on? What do you mean 20,000? Who does that, you think? And they're thinking, well, all you got to do is ask us all about it. I mean, we talked about it for a long time, you know, but that's the key. When this big old game comes along and you see a passive everywhere, they know who talk about it. Everyone on your social media, I told you, start talking on your social media. Make posts.
Listen, the last few years, YouTube became the new search engine.
Mm-hmm.
People love to see videos. You ever notice, like, even I'll do it. If we got to repair something, I'll go, hold on, let me look it up. I don't go to Google.
YouTube.
I go and watch it on YouTube. And that's happening more and more and more every day. What's going to happen is the sports event, what happened in, because we haven't seen the effect of the Burj Khalifa and all that. That's going to go on and on and on and on. People are going to punch in what is unpassive.
Mm-hmm.
And your faces are going to pop up. Chris is going to pop up. This head's going to pop up. People are going to look and say, okay, that's unpassive. What are they talking about? And they're going to listen to your video.
Our namesayers. How about naysayers? Here we go again. Our naysayers and our families, both of our families, collectively, are now watching videos. They watched the Burj Khalifa thing when the 20 or so folks were in Boston, and they're becoming believers. It's slow, but there's room at the top for resale.
Oh, yeah, no
Lots
doubt.
of room.
My family's come to me in the last year or so, and call me and say, well, this is bigger than I thought it was. I go, no, you think so? Well, why didn't you say something? Because I knew you're going to see it anyway. You're going to see it. It's happening. I don't have to chase you down. Where are you going? You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And it speaks for itself. Speaks for itself.
Good idea, Mufareh says bring in Armand.
Bring in Armin now.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We'd be here for 4 hours.
We'd be cracking up the whole time.
He's funny. He's a funny guy.
Well, I don't see Ash yet. You need to call him, Marty, and give him a wake-up call or what?
No, he's doing something. He said when he gets done, he'll jump on.
He's going to try to jump on. I said, we're going to do something. What are you doing? We're going to go crash RobLynn. And he didn't say you shouldn't do it. He goes, where's the link? No, I said, do you have a link? I said, yeah, I got one. I was thinking about it. I said, you know what? You can hold 10 people.
Yeah.
I've never done it before.
Have a big party.
And I think they would think it's funny. So Chris said, yeah, let's do it. Then I said, wait a minute. So I text Ash, hey, you want to have some fun? 10 minutes. What? Me and Chris are going to crash RobLynn. You're going to actually go on and on, go on? Yep. You got the link? Yeah. Send it to me in an email. So we sent it in an email.
All right, good stuff. And there's 196. You just, you guys caused us to reach out to a new level here on RobLynn
We might
Live.
break 200 tonight.
Well, let me call some people up, see if I can get some folks to watch.
And thank you to Satya.
Say this sentence.
What?
Ash might be here soon.
Ash might be here soon.
Say it. Say it.
You gotta say it.
Tell
Oh, God.
Post on social media. But we want to thank Satya. Satya's a regular here. He's very loyal. Thank you so much. He sends us a lot of love too. Thank you, Satya.
Appreciate the super sticker.
They are nice. They are nice.
It's truly amazing. You see a lot of the same people a lot of the time, but often, I would say every day, there's new people popping up.
Yep.
Every day.
And for you guys too, you see new people all the time.
All the time.
This is just the beginning. Imagine when we go full force. Oh my goodness.
We haven't even started yet.
I know.
And you know
Wow.
what? I don't even. As much as I don't always like the trolls, I don't like what some of them are pretty just nasty. But there's some on there they're just being kind of smart aleck. But I guarantee you they're going to be about it. So I don't necessarily try to be too mean to them unless they're being real rude. And some of them are. But I'm like, hey man, just listen. You don't have to do nothing but pay attention. Leave. You don't have to make the comments. If you want to privately call me some names, that's fine. But on here, just listen. You might learn something. You know, we're not. The thing about this is we're not walking up to people, grabbing them, flipping them upside down, and saying, "Give me $97." It was always an opportunity to say, "Man, if you don't, I'm going to talk to you one time. If you don't want it, just tell me. That's it. I'm done."
Ron
You know?
Paul has the right attitude. Next. I mean, somebody tells you no. Next.
Yeah, that's a simple answer.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Let me answer.
All right.
Well, I hope everybody's enjoying this. I know we are.
I'm sorry we messed up your show, guys.
No, you didn't mess it up at all. And this is exactly how people's names are going to be known around the world. Because anyone that buys a product has to go through a founder.
That's
Well,
right.
The founder who's, let's say they're a lone founder in terms of, they're not alone, but they have one founder account. They're going to be known just as well as the next guy.
That's right.
What's cool about this, because
That's
that
right.
one person may wind up with 800,000 customers.
Oh no doubt. And because the culture in Unpassive is to push your brother ahead of you, right? Focus on others. It's amazing to me. It's amazing.
Red is listening. Pull
Oh.
Red's ass. Pull Red's butt on here.
Yeah, that's right. It's 1:45 there.
Oh,
Jay,
No, he could come on. Does he want to come
his
on?
wife might be sleeping.
He's awake.
No.
I'm waiting for him to text me again. He
Yeah,
said, I'm listening.
He said he wants to come in anyway with Jane. It's just a matter of when.
We can come in. We can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7 more. Huh?
Yeah. You can get 10 on here, right?
Yeah.
Is it
We
10?
are an equal opportunity comedy show.
Right.
What's that about? Say it. Say it.
Say it.
Oh, you know what Dawn said?
What?
She goes, Marty, I don't mind the unicorn, but I'm hearing him a lot more than I do my husband. I said, which one do you like better? She goes, I think I like the unicorn better.
That's not nice. Funny.
Let's see here. What time is it now? I can't even see the time.
12:43. It's almost quarter to 1.
We're 19 minutes behind on scrolling through the comments.
And you can see how fast I'm scrolling. That's how many comments there are.
She's
And
rolling. I can see she's pinned up almost everybody. That's cool. I love that, by the way.
Make people dizzy, maybe. I'm not sure.
I know I'm dizzy.
I've been dizzy my whole life.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I'm dizzy. It has nothing to do with you scrolling.
Oh, another sticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate
That's
it.
so nice. So nice, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, according to Gina Levis, she's glad the Tootsie Pop was highlighted. You got another one?
You know what? I'm like flabbergasted to watch him licking that lot. I almost wanted to say, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the lollipop, Marty?
I'm going to tell you something, and this isn't something to brag about, but I did take a lollipop and had a contest with my grandchildren so I could get to the end of it quicker than they could.
You won, didn't you?
Darn right I did.
I can't. I still got to bite into them. I have a Tootsie Pop once in a while, and I can't lick them that long. I got to bite. I need that Tootsie Roll. It's like, remember, I got to have more cowbell. More cowbell. I got to have more Tootsie Roll. I like the Tootsie Roll.
So what happened to the china cabinets? What I want.
You know what? I think I came up with something new. I think I'm going to repaint the china cabinet, to be honest with you.
Oh, then we can't have a joke about the china cabinet anymore.
Oh, yes, we can.
That's
Because
like
Taylor's is probably horrible.
that's a Bill Must and John. For some reason, Bill, John, and Marty just tore me up. I'm like, all right, we about killed the China cabinet. Think of something else to make fun of me about.
Well, behind the scenes, I would tell them before you come on. I'd say, I bet I can get them to say China cabinet 5 times. No, what? Yeah, I guarantee it. And yes, I sure did.
Hi, Steve Ropp. I know you're on the way to work. Have a good night. Good morning. Be safe out there.
Greg's here.
Greg Hill is here. All right. It's bedtime. Come on, man. It's not bedtime. It's RobLynn time.
Where else can you get this free?
Yeah.
And it's live.
That's right. Gene says Mahfouz was so rousing. It was awesome.
Yes, he was.
It was nice to see him on that webinar. It's fun. Bangladesh was amazeballs.
Amazeballs.
Marty, is it grape or root beer?
Oh, now everybody wants to know what flavor you're sucking on there, brother.
Hey, there's only so far I'll go, Peter. Okay. I never let anybody know what flavor. No, I don't know what it was. I think great.
Well, you would think because usually people that quit smoking start, on the lollipops. But honest to God, when
second lollipop I had in like my whole life.
I know, but it was just funny how you did it. You were like this, and they said something, and you were like, "Oh my God, I got caught!" Like a little kid. You look like Shorty 55 years later. Busted. Yeah. You would have thought you had like a real cigar, and you pulled it out. Like, oh my God, I'm caught. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but I'm like, what is he doing? He's 62 years old. He's got a lollipop, and he thinks he's going to be in trouble.
Nowhere but on passive.
With the hand in the cookie jar.
I've never seen a company that has so much family atmosphere, and it's yet to sell the first product. Come on.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's mind blowing.
Yeah.
Books are going to be written about unpassive because it's such a unique thing.
The whole thing, everything about it is just unbelievable. There's nothing about it that you can compare to another company. Nothing.
Absolutely no comparison. We're breaking the mold.
We just broke the sound barrier, 190.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
Pretty
nice.
dang good.
Well, you got to really think about it. It's all the years that we've worked in our jobs, and I mean, I put some serious hours my whole life in any job I ever had, and I had some of the worst jobs in the world, and I still say to myself, God, how did I do that for when I was real young? A year I worked on in this factory. It was a frame, and it was 300, 400 degrees. They would melt the plastic, and my job was that it came around, and I would have to trim it. And I had burns and scars, and I did this 12 hours a day. And I'm thinking, what's wrong with me? I don't even know why I like doing this kind of stuff. But I think of all the years I've lost doing things I absolutely did not want to do. 32 years as an auto worker, it's not really what I wanted to do. And I'll tell you this, people out that are working now, what a job does actually. And a lot of us had good jobs. Some of us have jobs that did what it needed to do. But a job will hold you back from dreaming. Because you think that's it. That's the best. It's not. It's not. Ash Mufareh right now is showing us I'm going to give you that opportunity where you could dream. If you want, if you've always had right now is showing us I'm going to give you that opportunity where you could dream.
I think the birthday boy showed up.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you that opportunity where you could dream.
I think the birthday boy showed up. This is live.
Hi.
I think the birthday boy showed up.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, birthday boy.
Key, turn your computer off.
Hey, everybody.
Can you turn the sound up, Keith?
Can you hear me?
There you go. You got it. Happy birthday, Key.
Hey.
Birthday.
Can you make the
Thanks,
light
Marty. Thanks, Lynn.
in the shadow? Your eyes are in the shadow of your cap. Right.
There's an echo, and I don't know why.
You have something playing.
Yeah, I could barely. can't stand hearing myself, and you just made me go to like a nightmare.
How about that?
Better.
Oh, okay.
Better?
Make the
Well-
light shine on your face because it looks like you have bags under your eyes.
There you go.
Lynn, I always have bags under my eyes. I work all night long and don't sleep much during the day.
You know, things are not going to change with ONPASSIVE. You're going
That's
to
been
be
my
all
Rob.
hours.
That's been my life for the past 33 years, dude.
I feel your pain.
Working all night long and getting about 2 hours of sleep and going back and doing it again, and you're on your feet for 16 hours.
Yeah.
That's just my life.
Life is about to change, Key.
I'm ready like everybody else. I just wanted to come on and thank everybody for the birthday wishes. I can't believe I'm 61, but I was born on my grandfather's birthday. We had a really special bond. That was pretty cool. But love you guys, Lynn and Rom. It's great. I stayed pretty glued to the TV of the hurricane. I had family in Port Charlotte, and I was sending Rob and Lynn text messages like, "You guys get out of there, man." I mean, it's 10 to 16 feet of water.
I was in Port Charlotte yesterday. And the lines at the Wawa gas stations were 1 to 2 miles long. No exaggeration. 1 to 2
Guys, you remember when I went to Florida a couple months ago? And you see me with a bunch of those 3-wheeled motorcycles.
Yeah.
My cousin had their club. That just beyond that is the river to the ocean. That all came up where you can't see the roads or nothing. It came right up to their porch. Luckily, it stopped, but it completely flooded the entire area. And I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I was just there. He had told me that a long time ago that happened, but he showed me the pictures. I'm like, we were all standing there looking at those motorcycles, and now you don't even see nothing, but it looks like there's a whole other lake there,
There
Pretty
was
wild stuff.
6 exits in a row when we were coming home from picking up these 15 rescue dogs in a U-Haul. There were 6 exits in a row underwater.
Yeah.
The roadway, you couldn't see the roadway. It was strictly underwater, and it was mind-blowing. I've been through probably 15 hurricanes in my lifetime, bad ones too. Hurricane Andrew, Hurricane Betsy in '65, where 14,000 people lost their lives, which was absolutely horrible. But
the one thing people don't think about during hurricanes is staff in the hospital and people that are on like home oxygen at home, and they're afraid to leave because they need their home oxygen. And I watched a story yesterday of a lady, and she was from a little island, Rob, right there by Sanibel, but it's an island kind of behind it, a blue collar fishing village. And the woman's daughter was very close to her and has some health problems, and she didn't leave. And she called 911, and of course they shut the 911 system down. I mean, EMS doesn't respond in the middle of 140 mile an hour winds. And the lady they found her 2 days later in her house. She had passed. But and they having to transport patients and moving from hospitals because hospitals flood. And guys, it's just an overwhelming, taxing staff in the healthcare system when all of that happens and the systems get overloaded. I mean, people that, dialysis patients, Home O2 patients, they get scared, so they go to the hospital. Now the hospital's at full capacity and they're doubling people up. And it's just a very, very stressful time for healthcare. And I just can't imagine what's going on down there right now. So prayers with them, man. Prayers with them. But Chris, you're right. Armand had me laughing so hard, man. I could not stop.
He's a hit. I'm telling you, he was a one-night wonder. If there was a song, last night Armand came on and boom, everything changed.
Like everybody, I've seen Armand, but I'd never heard him talk so much. And then I never realized how funny he was. And I texted Lynn. I'm like, my God, I've never laughed so hard. He needs to be on stage. But
I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I'm drinking like 5,000 gallons of water now. And I'm thinking, I'm going to have an accident. And I'm like, no. And you know what? This is the truth. Everyone forgot Ash was on when Armin started talking. I really believe that All I got today was Chris, Armin, happy. I just watched the Friday Night Live. I can't believe how funny that guy is. They said nothing about our great CEO. All they were talking about was Armin. So first time ever, Ash got, I went, it was just Armin. Sorry.
Yeah, it's great how he was sharing his life story and told so much.
I loved it. Yeah, I loved it.
But it's like, he quit drinking. I'm so dry. Don't smoke near me. I'll go up in flames.
He's got some good one-liners, but the thing with him is, if, like I said, he had a horrific accident, I can't imagine that guy before his accident. I mean, I love him the way he is now because he's so comical, but I think of him before his accident, how he really was. I think he's a very, very intelligent guy, even after his accident. But I think before that man, I think he had a genius mind, but he just kind of went through life real slow, But he was cracking me up.
I think he's got a very outgoing personality, and
oh my goodness.
probably doesn't.
Never guess who just dropped in, folks. There he is.
Don't say Armin.
No, he's not Armin.
Look at Ash. Ash said, "Oh no, he's not. No, Armin is not going to outdo me again." Hello, brother.
Hello, Ash.
Hello, Ash.
Good morning. How you doing?
We are glad you're here, and not surprised at all. Actually, I guess this was Chris's idea and Marty's idea.
Marty's.
Here we go.
I just follow instructions. That's all I do. But RobLynn looking brighter and younger every day.
Thank
This
you.
show's working for you.
It is working, and as I've said
wanna-
many times, sleep is not an option when you're unpassive.
So if Marty and I will create a show, what would it be? Army? Or what do we call it?
I don't know.
Oh no! Why don't you just put it to the crowd, because that'll be the answers for all week. How many answers we can get? What would call that name?
Yeah.
That's fun. Oh, okay. Yeah. More instructions for me. Okay. A lot to do. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. Good to see you, Key, by the way.
Thank
Hope
you,
you're
Ash.
doing fine.
Yeah, I'm recovered. I'm well.
Perfect.
Bilateral PEs, they can kill you, by the way.
Wow.
But no, I'm good. It was from a medicine I was taking, and I actually, us medical people, we're not very good patients, and they took me down to the ER. I was actually working in the intensive care when this happened to me, taking care of others, and my heart rate went to 170. But they took me down to the ER, and they're, doing blood work and everything that we do to try to figure things out. And the doc comes in, he goes, "I want to send you for a chest CT." I'm like, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I think you got a PE." I'm like, "No, I don't have a PE." So I don't have any chest pain. I'm not short of breath. My oxygen sat, and I looked at the monitor, and my oxygen saturation was only 92. And I'm like, that's a little low, doc. And I ended up, that's what I had. I had bilateral PEs, went on some blood thinners for a little while. I got another 15 days of that, but I'm good. I'm fine. I'm back to working and doing my thing, and not sleeping. But I'm good. Thank you all. And thanks for the birthday wishes, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm not used to that. I understand when Ash talks about, how do you thank people, but I'm not used to being in the spotlight and limelight. It kind of catches me off guard. I don't really know what to say, but I appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're an unpassive, Key. You're going to be in the spotlight the rest of your life.
Yeah, Key. And just to let everyone know, please, by all means, do not text Key happy birthday. Beat him up,
Chris.
You're allowed to say it live now. That's it. Happy
Chris,
birthday, Key.
I'm going to kill you, buddy. I'm going to go get Armin and come to your house and make you laugh till you hurt.
And if you'd like his personal phone number to call him and wish him.
Oh, dude,
like tonight's topic. Tonight's topic is the world will know your name, and this is
and you're going to be. Name is going to be in the Hall of Fame for sure.
The Hall of Fame.
Definitely. But a bigger issue is we're out of supplies in Florida. I mean, this is horrible. Like I'm talking about essential things.
Oh,
Where do you find Haagen-Dazs? Butter pecan is out. Like 5 places, nothing there.
Oh,
You
that's
know, you
That's
gotta
your
have one a
favorite?
day.
oh no.
Yeah. The
Butter
doctor
pecan is
says
your favorite?
one a day keeps the doctor away.
Ash, is butter pecan your favorite? Or is that your wife's?
They didn't specify which one. I'm talking about. Is it a pack of cigarette? Is it Haagen-Dazs? Apple? I don't know. No, I like it. She likes it too. Omar likes that as well. But everybody has different flavors. Yeah. She likes pistachio. I don't know. Is that medicine?
That's good ice cream. I like pistachio.
Yeah.
Definitely a
You gotta
bunch of
have
foodies.
one a day, or at least a couple if you can.
Yeah. Hey, Ash is here. Everybody's saying hi to Ash, so he must be awake. Not Ash, Red. Sorry.
Oh,
Red
Red's
is
here too?
Yeah, because people are saying hi, Red. Marty, take care of that. You handle it for us.
Send him the link, Marty. Red is here.
Bring him in. Since he's
I asked him. He's just making fun of Marty.
See,
Marty.
hey,
Ash, look at you see what Marty has in his mouth, Ash? You see this? Something new.
Looks like a lollipop. Yeah.
It's a
What is
lollipop.
it?
You know, I
What is
didn't
it made
realize,
of? That's the key.
Marty,
Cannabis?
you look like the Tootsie Roll owl.
Cannabis.
what?
How do we know?
He hit it like a little kid in the start of the show. It was funny, very funny. He ripped it out of his mouth when RobLynn called him, and he hit it like he was in trouble. It was very funny.
What flavor
Well,
is
you know,
that?
Sarge has the rules.
CBD? What is it?
I wish.
I don't think a cherry one would last that long, right?
No,
Gotta be heavy stuff.
yeah, the heavy stuff.
The heavy stuff. I don't think we.
Where's
can
Red?
handle
You
him.
said he's coming.
Yeah, he
He's
just
coming.
Oh, so he is here.
He's here somewhere.
Marty will get him.
Go get him, Marty.
Come on down, Red.
So who else wants to go to the UK and get on a narrow boat and just travel across the UK?
Man, he's like Huck Finn. You know what I mean? He's got that is such a neat life, man. Take your whole house with you.
Can't beat
What the
that.
heck?
Yeah, Chris, thanks. The texts are coming in. I'm gonna kill you, man.
Good job, Chris.
I did that. Listen, now the funniest joke I ever played, I had a guy at work, and this guy was just like kind of like me, annoying. You know, I'm gonna admit it. And he did something to me that was so bad, I thought, I'm gonna get you back. So what I did is I posted on Craigslist that he had these 4 tickets for the hottest show. It was a young band, and I said, call this number. I said, my daughter got sick, and I'm giving these tickets away free. And I'm watching him from a distance, and his phone keeps ringing. It hangs up. Keeps ringing. It hangs up. And this is all these people calling from Craigslist. I walked up to him. I said, did I win? He goes, you did that, didn't you? I said, yes. Don't ever mess with me again. I said, if you're good, I'll take the ad down. And it was the best trick I ever got on somebody. So he never messed with me again. Lesson learned.
I think Red just.
Good morning, Red.
I'm trying to bring him in, but
He's there.
He's here.
okay, I thought it was. No, Red. Are you awake?
On passive awake, yeah. Always here.
Hello, Red. Good to see
Hey
you, buddy.
guys. Yeah, happy birthday to you, Key.
Thanks,
Marty,
Red.
you got caught, mate, with the lollipop. I sent him a text. I said, don't have your lollipops, it'll rot your teeth. Oh, hang on a minute.
Wait till Shorty finds out. He's going to be yelling at him. You're taking Shorty's Halloween candy. That's what you're doing now.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, that's what it
it's a
is.
big deal for you guys, Halloween, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be.
It is for Chris. He does it every day.
I'm trying to get a Marty mask. On Halloween, I'm going to have a Marty mask on and do my live on the Marty mask.
It'd be nice to get rid of that rhino one you have now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you got behind you, asked Mufareh?
I'm playing with this StreamYard. Yeah,
I see a piano. You play
that's
the
the
piano?
background. Yeah.
That's Marty's new front room, that is.
Oh, Marty, did you send? I sent you that new front room. Did you like that one?
I don't see it.
Oh, I forgot. You don't check your messages.
Why do you keep saying that? I check my messages.
Hey, Red, raise your hand. Does he check his messages for a no? Put your hand up. No.
I probably get more messages a day asking
Same.
Marty to check his messages than I get for myself.
I get the same thing. Can you help me get a hold of Marty? I said,
Yeah.
I can't get a hold of myself.
Well, you know this instant message thing. I can't keep track if I go there and my email, and so I just sometimes forget to look at instant message.
It's the multitasking part,
Sometimes-
isn't it, Marty?
Sometimes, listen, there's a trick. You got to ring Marty. If you send him a message, you got to ring his phone at least 3 times, and then he'll see it. There's a little trick that you all should know. If you ever watch him on Zoom, you know that I'm calling him because you'll see him fight with his muff. That's usually how he breaks it. What do you want? I want to. And then I said, "Look at
When
you. I sent you."
when Lynn calls me, I don't even answer her. I just start looking to see what I did wrong. I go, okay, it's Lynn. What time is it? What's going on? Oh, I forgot to change the title. I already know. I don't even have to call her back. I can figure it out pretty quick. If she calls you, you did something wrong or forgot something.
He was 3 weeks behind because my old what Friday Night Live. Your Friday Night Live was the Milo show. Then there was P&G for a week. I go, Marty, you got to change the title once in a while.
Yeah, you could change the title on the fly,
Oh,
long as you do it before the end of the show.
oh.
But
But you know, a
sometimes
lot of people won't bother to change the title. People
No, I know.
I do, but a lot of people don't. So it's really
But
nice.
Restream does all the titles if I get in there in time.
Really?
It'll do everybody's title.
Wow.
Marty, I was going to ask you as well is how do you get your ticker tape going on Restream? That's a really cool thing.
That's in this one right here
StreamYard.
on the right hand side where it says banner.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
Where it
Ash,
says banner.
That's a really cool feature that
Yeah, what is
StreamYard
that?
have. Is they
That's
have
a futuristic O building. It's a letter O for unpassive.
Oh, that's
There you
quite-
go.
I just made that up. I just love futuristic buildings.
It's nice.
Is that building
I don't know
real?
if I can step away from it.
Wow.
Where's that at? Is
My
it built?
imagination. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not a real building. It's your future building.
Yeah, futuristic.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
Letter
cool.
O.
Got to
It's
put
in-
some color in it, though.
It's in O Town.
Yeah.
Oak Town.
Yeah, I just look up futuristic buildings.
Futuristic buildings.
So, Red, is Jane awake or she's sleeping in today?
No, she's awake because I've just felt the boat moving, so she's obviously about somewhere, but she's not up.
Well, it is Monday. You know, that's
Well, yeah, I know. I've been up since 5. Normally get up early and do emails and bits and pieces. So, and then she gets up around 7.
It's a 6 hours difference, Red. You're 6 a.m. now, or
6 now, yeah, for me here. So East Coast is 5 hours difference for me. So for States.
Are you a morning person or a night person, Red?
Morning. No, I struggle to get past. I struggle to get past 12 o'clock, to be honest, on a night time. But I'm up early. That's kind of. I've always done that, all through the forces and stuff. I've always been an early bird.
you say the military probably did that to you, Red?
Yeah, exactly. It was always the same, Reveille was at 5 all the time, and it sort of sticks with you regardless, doesn't it? When it gets into your system. So
I'm just awesome after lunch.
Yeah, just about getting going then.
Yeah, the medical field has screwed my sleep up for so long now. I sleep when I can. I mean,
It's gonna be hard for you to sleep like normal.
yeah, I think once I get out of the medical field, Ash, I don't know that I will sleep normal. I mean,
Yeah. No, you will. Your body will ask for it.
Okay, Jane's up actually. She said she's going to come on.
Good morning, Jane.
Hang on. Marty, see what you started? The Marty party.
Bring on, Jane.
Must be that CBD stuff he's licking.
Get in trouble, you guys.
Marty, RobLynn Live, you can't hide from anything. It's all out front live. There's no recording. It's live.
Got on here, completely forgot I was on camera.
I've never seen you snatch anything out of your mouth that fast, Marty. That was
Mm-mm.
funny.
Did you see that key? Like I said,
I didn't notice the sucker until you said something and he snatched it out of his mouth.
I should. You wouldn't even have noticed if I didn't try to pull it out so quick. I might have just left it alone. But
my goodness, it only happens on late night. Late night is some funny Zooms, let me tell you.
I love it when it's unscripted. It comes out the best. Like Friday Night Live, I loved it. The discussion was just spontaneous.
people absolutely love Friday Night Live. Absolutely.
I had such many messages saying how much they loved it. And they loved Armand.
Armand was the rock star.
Armand
We
had
forgot all about our CEO when Armand came on.
Was the star of the show for sure. Yeah, he ate it.
He took that over, man.
I'm not kidding you. I never got so many texts in my life. Armand, all day long.
He'd hit something and he'd think of something else and shoot down another road, man. Just boom.
Yeah.
He
And
was gone.
whenever you say something apart from what he was saying, you change the subject. He just followed the new subject you brought up. He had no problem with it.
Yeah, and then Ash threw him a curve, questioning if it was cabbage. Ash was reading the menu and he's like, "What?"
Are you sure it was turnip? I think it was cabbage.
Harleys, the Hondas. It was funny. He started that. He said he just got done riding his Harley, or he couldn't ride his Harley anymore. Then he went to his Honda Goldwing, and Ash says, "Well, what is it? Harleys or Hondas?" "No, I won't. I'm not going to ride a Harley. My uncle was in the Hells Angels," and he went on straight to another story. And I'm thinking, wow, this is just going to keep getting better and better. So if you missed that, anyone go watch it. Friday Night Live, Friday Night Live, Lynn and
Ron. Ron is on Friday night, and I'm late night.
I get the R's mixed up.
Oh, everybody does.
Even Marty, he still says Rob and Lynn for Rob and Lynn. He still do it.
Everyone does it now. I notice everyone says Rob and Rob and Lynn on Friday. I mean, and then they'll say, Ron. Poor Ron. He's like, I said, well, I did it too. I caught myself saying it the other day. Thanks, Lynn and Rob, for having me on here. I'm like, oh, I said Rob. Ron's going to kill me now.
Yeah.
And Rob's not even on screen. He's doing all the background work there.
It's true.
Yes.
Morning, Jane.
Good morning. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
I'm in California, not in. Oh wow, she has a namaste. That's amazing.
I don't know if you should be flashing like that first thing in the morning, Jane, to be honest.
I'm so sorry. I'm not quite dressed for the party.
Did you see California's event? That was fun.
Oh man, it was last minute. I mean, I thought she wasn't doing it, and all of a sudden, Chris calls me and goes, "Where are you?" I go, "I didn't know."
I was watching Julie's event.
Yeah, she wasn't.
It turned out better than we thought.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good.
No, she wasn't going to do it.
Yeah,
the best from what we've seen so far. Yeah, wow, so many.
Yeah, it was very good, very good.
I'm really getting the feeling now that there's a big want of founders now wanting to meet other founders. You can really feel it, you know, everywhere around the globe, that because of the relationship that people have built over the years within ONPASSIVE, you know, you can really feel that I actually really want to meet these people, you know, and I think a lot more of that's happening now. And you can tell by the amount of numbers that are wanting to go to these meetups, whether it be a lunch or whether it be an official.
They keep growing, Red. They keep growing. Yeah.
Big time. And it's only gonna go in one direction as well, isn't it? It's gonna just get bigger and bigger because more and more people are gonna want to meet.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to have many of them because you're not gonna fit all the people. That's for sure.
I think North Carolina is going to have a metup in the western part of the state, November 4th.
Asheville? Where?
No, it's in the Charlotte area, Ash.
Oh.
Just the eastern suburb of Charlotte, North Carolina, which is about 4 hours for me, about 5 hours for Jeffrey. So, but a lot of people have been asking me about
who's going there.
It's a couple guys. They're from the Statesville area, which, if you're familiar with Lake Norman, north of Charlotte, they're from that area, and they're hosting it.
Jeffrey and you as well?
No, I don't know if we're going to make it.
Big of a long drive.
Yeah, and it's always with my work schedule. Stuff comes up, you know, and I have to change my schedule around, and we're too short staffed to accommodate my wants and needs right now. So.
Yeah, I think Red is right. It's very obvious. We surpassed the business relationship long time ago. And when people are attending 7 webinars a day, the shortest is an hour. That's not a business.
No.
Around the clock, when they're literally dropping sleep, okay, to catch a live or a webinar, that's not a business. Yeah. So.
Well, it's also not a business, Ash, when the CEO isn't
talking to you, Chris.
Isn't in for lining his own pockets. He's in for lifting people up, and the authenticity in you and seeing the smile that's on your face Friday morning for doing for others and seeing their pleasure and their happiness. No, it's not a business. It's your
not
heart.
Normal. Starting from the top.
No, it's like young Frank.
Remember, not everything you see. A lot of people thought like, oh, you had a busy week or something. No, I just been on the screen more than usual, but the time behind the scene is
that doesn't stop, right? Yeah,
that's like, this has been just fun. Like, what, another day? Yeah. Do you remember? Maybe Lynn remembers. Like, I think not this Friday, the previous Friday or so. No, it has to be the 16th, okay, or the 17th, if you look at the calendar of September, because that's a Friday when I gave a car to engineer Muhammad Kamal. So that day at night, Ron Halbert asked, when was it the last time you gave a car or something? I said, I just gave one this morning. I wasn't kidding.
I remember that.
And he said, oh, I don't see it in the parking lot. I said, I didn't want to clear it up. Like, okay, just left it that way. I didn't expect him to share it. I just thought, like, this is just internal. Yeah. So I literally gave a car that day when he asked. Yeah. That's a nice one. Did you see it? They're more expensive in Dubai. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that one the other day was good ass. They were so surprised, man.
I played him.
That was cracking.
He thought he's giving the key, and like, and the second car guy he's the one who literally forced, okay, the choice of a car. He said, no, but we want to go with the oldest. We shouldn't give the choice, because we don't want it to age here. It's been there for a while. That okay, but just put the 3 in the driveway. And I didn't want to make it, very obvious, so I just went with the flow. So we pulled one. He prepared one the day before with the insurance and all of that, so it can be picked up. But he didn't know that he was going home with a car too. Yeah. Now he regrets. I'm sure next time he was okay. Whatever you say. Yeah, no, it was fun. They loved it. Like I would love to share with you. Maybe I can, if Lynn would ever read something from me, yeah, okay, I would share it with her. But I would share it with who? Who can read that? Mm, okay, let me share it with Chris or Red. Do you want to read it, Red?
That
Yeah,
Red
go
is
on then.
good at
Send
it. I can
Okay.
do my Red impersonation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the trouble is, when you do it, Chris, I sound like Bill Must.
Well, Winnie the Winnie the Pooh.
Hello,
Winnie the
everybody. This is
Hi,
Red
Chris, what are you
Rutland.
doing?
I didn't think he sounded like Winnie the Pooh.
He
Yeah,
sounds
Chris
just
is
like
doing
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the
Oh,
Pooh.
Chris sounds just like him.
Winnie
Exactly.
the Pooh? Oh, when
No.
Bill talks.
Yeah.
Hi, Ash.
He gets so mad too, man.
He gets so nervous.
Good to
He don't know what to say.
Are you gonna call the cops for them, Lynn?
What's it again?
Are you gonna call the police for them?
The police are standing by.
They're harassing people after midnight.
Make
Yeah.
it louder.
I would never ever do
No,
that.
it's the
I think he's punchy at this hour of the night.
no.
We're punchy.
You just get wound up.
Not
You're not
me.
punchy.
Oh, giggle.
So Ash has just sent me the text that he got. He said,
This is from our HR manager to clarify. Yeah. So this is a
yeah, he
guy.
said, "Hi Ash, good morning. Just thought to share this with you. Junaid was so happy that we all asked him to dance with us, and yes, he did it. And VJ Massa has captured a few dance moves of his own. He was speechless and so happy, and thanked you and seniors who supported him over the past 4 years. For you guys who were watching the video, he was the guy that was in the green top who had followed Ash through the last 4 years from Calcutta and Bangalore. Bangalore.
And his
and
dad
then
passed away last month, so it's been
Yeah.
a tough year, very sudden. Yeah.
It goes on to say, Vinkat was surprised to receive and has thanked everyone who supported him all the way. He has that drive to make things happen, and I'm sure this will boost him and we will see great things happening soon. Everyone had their fair share of fun, food, happiness, gifts, phones. Everyone has expressed that we are looking more corporate now, and the way things were handled made us all so happy. Thank you again for what all you are doing to us and the people around you. I wish and pray that you have a good health and happiness. And there was lots of emojis afterwards. How cool is that?
That's cool.
Yeah, I woke
Yeah.
up to that yesterday. That was refreshing. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if I woke up to it, like just an expression. I was awake.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
it's a
say you
morning
don't sleep.
text.
I
Yeah,
did want to
keep
mention.
the waking up.
Good.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a packed day. So we're gonna go and we have a few things lined up to begin with. All right, today is the day. So number one, every Monday morning we have all management meeting. That would be the first, but then we would have with different departments meeting. So we have unpassive ecosystem. Okay, that talks like about the dashboard and all of that. Connect changes in the host webinar screen. So we made some changes while you are the host, and we're going to discuss that as a second session. Third session would be the create workflow, and third and fourth would be tracker, expect new or added new expectations. And yeah, so that's just at least for 4 or 5 hours. All right, wish me luck. So I'm gonna take off, guys. This is lovely, and I just
Okay,
wish
before
the
you
day
go,
would come, everything is stabilized, and we will have as much fun.
can we all smile? Make us a nice smile. Okay, come up closer to the camera. Yeah, you're in the dark. Come on, Marty, come a little closer to the camera. And Ash Mufareh, please look forward and smile. 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 Well, you have to wait for Mr. Ash.
Smiling.
Okay, are you ready to smile?
He
He
can't
can't
hear.
hear.
Smile. Look, Ash, smile. Smile.
Yeah, he's more concerned why he can't hear us.
Yeah, if you want to, Chris, let's let his
Ash, look confused. There you go.
You're only doing that, Marty, because he can't hear you.
He can hear
That's
you.
the only reason I did it. Yeah.
It's usually his headset battery is dying when that happens, right?
Oh, he wears them out, man.
Come on, Ash, come back to us. He's trying to figure it out.
He's got a couple pair, I think.
We'll wait for him.
That was funny, Marty.
You
very
wait till
funny.
he watches the replay, Marty.
Yeah,
You're
that
dead.
was-
I was just thinking of that. Great. Yeah.
A nice picture. All of us facing forward and smiling.
He looked so good.
Lost still.
He's
Ash,
trying.
come back to us, Ash.
Write a note on a piece of paper. Just tell him to smile.
Oh. But it'll come out backwards, I think, if I write it, right?
I bet he's on a phone call.
No, he's not.
Okay. If I write smile, will it come out legible?
He's
Oh,
waving goodbye, Lynn. You better hurry.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
it.
he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh no!
Good job, Lynn.
I didn't get his picture.
Way to scare him off, Lynn.
Smile. Aw.
He left you a nice super sticker though, so you're happy.
Ash,
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
Oh
Ash.
my goodness. Thank you, Ash.
Well, we're still 5 of us here. Everybody smile. Come up to the camera. Smile, please.
Oh, hang on, wait for Jane. She's just getting a tea.
Okay, we'll wait for Jane. Then
Red,
I'll
you look like a
Go
ghost.
have a cup of tea in the morning. Well, I do. Jane has lemon.
Red, you look like a ghost again. It's all dark behind you.
Yeah, I know. The lighting's okay, but it's the computers.
He looks like Apocalypse Now with Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
It sort of comes in and goes.
He looked like the singer from the band called Disturbed.
Are you disturbed? Yeah, well, that would probably fit me.
They sing like, oh, Red. They're the guy that sings, they sing like that.
No, don't know what you're talking about, Chris. Try that. That's better, I think.
When you get those hollow legs filled, you'll sound just like
Yeah.
You're brutal, Chris.
And they take some filling, Chris, I'll tell you.
I was going to mention one of Lynn's team members, Jeremy Williams, is a truck driver, like I was for many years, and he hauls produce. He hauls apples. Speaking of apples, and anything perishable, and he's on his way. His truck's getting an oil change. He's on his way to the hurricane area in the morning to bring supplies. So that's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. So
You know, Rob,
that Haagen-Dazs ice cream is coming our way. I don't know.
the island I was trying to think of is called Pine Island.
Pine Island was totally wiped out. It was a direct hit.
Total. I mean, the road to Pine Island actually, it's a bridge. It's goes over a marsh to get to Pine Island.
Right. And the only way to get there right now is by boat
or helicopter. So for the next who knows how long, all of their essentials have to come by boat or helicopter. It's devastation like I've never seen. Even Myrtle Beach storm surge caused a lot of damage, which I didn't think it was going to come that far north. Myrtle Beach is about 3 hours south for me, but we had nothing here but rain. But Man, what a storm.
Well, Amy Radecki, who I think everybody knows,
Yep.
was on her way to Naples, Florida, and she contacted me to see what was going on with the storm. And she was to meet friends in Naples at the JW Marriott there. And I recommended, after talking with the Highway Patrol and the Weather Bureau, that they not go to Fort Myers and Naples. Naples is where they were going. They were going to Marco Island.
Wow.
And so they turned around and they went to St. Augustine. But their friends from Michigan, they went to Marco Island.
Ooh.
And I suspected there was going to be an evacuation, and that whole area was evacuated because it got the storm surge. And they wound up in Boca Raton, which is across the state. So it truly was, that hit kind of close to home that they were coming here on vacation.
Well, the original track, I was concerned for you and Lynn. I was like, man, the storm surge, guys, if you just can't understand the power of the Atlantic Ocean storm surge. I mean, I've seen multi-million-dollar homes that you would think it's fine, it's on stilts. No, they get totally washed out and come crashing down. There's a stone, I call it a fort, but it had something to do with the military, and it's down at Surf City, and it's old center blocks and stone, and it's still standing. It's still there after all, and it's 60, 70, 80 years old. But the construction of things today just doesn't seem to stand up to it. And Pine Island, I mean, that it's a blue collar fishing village. I mean, everything down there is mobile homes, and it's gone.
Yeah, we took. I was driving a U-Haul, which I mentioned to other folks that probably most everybody knows. We went down to pick up 15 dogs, Chihuahuas and Shih Tzus, that were in a home with a friend of my former wife's, with no power, no water, no sewage, and her fence. She had one of those new white fences. I call it a PVC fence, or however it's made, plastic. The whole thing blew away. She never even saw the first stitch of it left. And I drove down the street trying to find it, and I couldn't find any of it. Couldn't find any of her fence. And this is around a half an acre property on the water. Nothing left. Nothing left. So,
come on, oh bless.
Yes.
Oh bless to the rescue.
Let's
Sure.
talk about happy things now.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but if you remember when Ash was talking about Oh Bless, that he was one of the things he wants to implement in there is exactly for what has happened over in the States, in Florida, for emergency funding. And he said he was going to try and have something that they could fast track through Oh Bless, didn't he? That would make it a lot easier to get funds in the right areas straight away. So that'll be really interesting to see how this like emergency part of Oh Bless works. That'll be pretty cool, I reckon.
It'll probably beat the government to the task. Because
exactly, Ron. Yeah.
Well, he was saying you might even be on O Connect chatting with somebody and put a thing up that's part of O Bless and send donations right there to everybody. So
the thing of it is, my question with it all though is like right now there's no infrastructure in Pine Island. I mean, there's no ATM to go to. Those people can't even get off. The only way they can get off the island is to be hella lifted off or boat lifted off to get to main shore. And then how far is it to get to an ATM to even get cash? So I mean,
as said he's sorry he had to take off.
No problem at all. He's one busy dude.
Yeah.
Again, and we take a photo when you come back. Okay, can you tell him that?
Yeah, tell Ash that, and tell him Lynn will answer the next call that he makes. It honestly doesn't ring. When he calls, it doesn't ring.
What?
Lynn, the next time you're on a webinar with Ash, call his phone and see if it rings live.
Okay.
That's the first thing he said. You just called Lynn. I go, Yeah, I want to make sure somebody can get the webinar going. I don't know if I'll get up. And he goes, yeah, but I called her. She don't even answer. I said, well, you don't have the special phone. So,
I must be giving him a complex. I shouldn't do that. I would answer if I heard the ring.
he got me back there because as soon as I set it up, he goes, hey, how about if we go an hour earlier? I went, yeah.
You're right.
It was definitely a fun and informative and heartwarming weekend starting Friday.
Oh, it's crazy. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
crazy.
It all ran together. I couldn't remember what day. Really, when I asked Lynn, she didn't know either. I said, when did I call you? She said Friday night. It couldn't have been Friday night.
Yeah, when I was doing the update on Heroes earlier on, I was saying on there, and it's so true. You know, in all of my years I've been here, the same as Key has, I've never known a busier week as far as the founders are concerned of stuff going on.
This is the one. This is a big one. Yeah.
You know, so much has happened. I mean, it's funny, you know, I keep saying the same thing. I've almost forgotten about having a new website twice a week now, because there's so much other stuff that is going on a daily basis. It's like, oh yeah, it's Monday, and we get a new website on Monday. You know, it's just like absolutely crazy.
And he's right. All the stuff we're doing is so far past typical business, right? I mean, it's nothing to do with that. Yeah.
When he used the word movement Friday night a couple times, he's right. When Ash said, this is a movement, this is not just a business. This is a movement of 1,400,000 folks, plus everyone who's going to join.
Bangladesh enthusiasm was unbelievable.
That was the best. That was the best.
It made me so happy seeing them happy.
There was movement in my poem, and
They were on fire, man.
Yep.
Well, he's been trying to put an office there. They had one location.
That's right. The government changed the rules.
Government changed the rules, and then they finally found this new place. So
I didn't fully understand what he was saying. Did he say that the furniture was being delivered to that facility, and that's when they went berserk? I mean, they just really went wild.
Yeah, that was on the very first one, Key, the one that was close to the airport, if you remember.
Yeah.
Because you remember he did that one video take on the roof.
Yeah,
if you remember, he did a panorama on the roof, and and they pulled the plug on that or changed the rules when it had been secured and the deal had been done, and they were actually putting furniture into it.
That's
when
right.
They changed the
the company ate money on that one.
Yeah.
They eat money a lot, actually.
He did say, though, when that happened, he said it won't stop us.
Yeah, he did say it won't stop us, and then true to form.
Never, not us. My God, no.
Just throw an obstacle in front of Ash or in front of ONPASSIVE. Everybody rises to the occasion.
Well, it just makes him more determined. That's who he is. Yeah.
It's almost like a bull seeing red, isn't it?
It's like a challenge.
Yes.
Ash here again.
Yep.
Oh, Ash is
Why
back.
you gotta do that, Red?
Ash is back.
Ash is back.
Hey.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
Okay, quick.
Fantastic.
Before you leave, let's take a picture.
So what do I have to do? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Forward to the screen
2
and
minutes.
smile and look straight forward and smile.
Oh, smile.
Keep them back.
Am I good?
you're good.
Okay, everybody smile.
Now Red is gonna check
No,
Jane.
just
Okay, she's
stay-
not gonna.
Take him, Chris, with no clothes.
You know what? I'll tell you this before we take that click. That will probably give you a wider smile. So this is nothing Red, okay? With Jane, what happened about showing the
Namaste.
nothing.
The
I
rudder.
was walking into a Starbucks with Asmahan in California. My wife. There is usually we talk before we get in, so we don't confuse the cashier in the store. So I said, "What do you want to get?" So she said, "I want to get naked." And naked is a juice. It's a healthy. They know it here. And that's nothing. I'm not alone with her. We're literally by the door where there's a bench there. At least 5, 6 guys are sitting there. And they're looking at her, and she couldn't be louder. So we're walking in. I said, "What do you want to get, babe?" And she said, "I want to get naked."
Did they say just carry on?
And
Carry on.
we didn't walk in. We just turned home. Yeah. Let's go. I'm not gonna walk in here.
Tell the truth,
Okay.
Ash. Tell
So
the
she
truth.
said, "I want to get naked," and you
It's the
turned around and
juice.
walked out.
It's the juice. Yeah. I understand if she said it between us, no problem. But there's like a bunch of animals there.
Bunch
So
of
they're like,
guys that put, yeah, they
Now
put the
they're
top
animals.
down away. Yeah,
Now they're animals. Now they're
yeah. This is going to be a much nicer coffee break than we thought it was.
I'm coming here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Start
like-
renting the bench out.
she got traumatized after that. Like she would have to like send me a script, like if she wanted a naked juice.
Naked juice.
That's like rated R. Yeah,
Oh man, that's funny.
it's natural juice. Yeah, it's everywhere.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
I want to get naked. Yeah, you could have said that one juice. Yeah. Anyway, but things happen. So you want me to pose here? What do you want me to do with the
Take a
background?
Chris
or
with no
background?
clothes. Yeah. No. There you go.
Get naked.
Wow.
All right, let's do it. We don't want this.
Is that your James Bond
I
pose?
think we should all do that pose.
Right, ready? Okay, you gotta sit up.
I'm sitting up.
Very good. Darn this StreamYard, they make the
Okay.
captions too big. Okay, wait, Red, turn to the right.
Oh my goodness, Sergeant.
Red is turning to the
Come
right.
on, Sarge.
To the right, Red. Just turn it that way, Red. Okay.
Oh,
Did it work?
There you go.
Oh, she's bossy.
I have no idea.
She hadn't taken it yet, I don't think, Ash.
Not yet. We're waiting for Mr. Ash to smile.
You
I
did
didn't
it.
smile yet. Oh my god!
Smile yet.
I have
Don't
to.
tell me what to do.
Oh my goodness, Sergeant.
You're killing me.
If the team and the managers know what I'm doing and I'm holding them, they will take it as a joke.
Especially
Like,
if they know you're holding to get naked.
Yeah.
well, they would assume that I'm doing something very important, more than what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're wrong. Yeah.
Hormones rubbed off
Yeah.
on everybody.
So you have to clip this. Yeah, you have to. They're gonna watch. Yeah.
They're going to look at the time and go,
But
wait
we
a
have
minute.
a
what
good footage from Bangladesh. Yeah, we have a good one from Canada. We're gonna be sharing some videos, but they need some work. You know me, I'm, complicated. Yeah.
Did you get
I'm
the
gonna
one
have to
from?
send them back to the oven.
Did you
yeah.
get the one from Engineer Mike? Red?
Yeah, but man, it needs a
It's
lot
got,
of
no,
love.
no. I know.
It's not gonna
Be
pass my
careful.
door.
This is live. Yeah, we got to be careful.
Yeah. So yeah, we are gonna have to send them back to the kitchen. So
Looks like the Three Stooges put it. No,
Marty, you're gonna fall over if you lean any farther.
and we have
I know,
also
I'm-
one from
His
Hyderabad.
chair's
We'll
gonna
share
go
with you.
like-
Yeah, the one in Bangladesh, not bad. They have a good quality videographer.
Ash, will you just smile? You gotta smile. You
We're
gotta
not
smile.
done with that.
No.
Have we not taken the picture yet?
no, because
Oh,
Sergeant
come on.
is not good enough. Go.
What we need is a new
We're ready.
product that you can just click a button and it automatically takes the picture on the screen.
There you go, Red.
You might be able to help us with that.
I have to hit Shift, Command, and 3 on my iPad. It's a hassle. 3 keys to just take a screenshot.
One
Ready?
button click.
Okay.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, smile.
That was perfect, Ash. Perfect. Print it.
That's the new get naked advertising on their
Yeah. This is way too much fun this early in the morning, I'll tell you.
my God.
Too much fun.
Did it work? Are we good?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just please smile.
Yeah, go and kick butt.
5 hours.
I need a drink. Y'all
So
are killing me.
if somebody heard us talking before and they thought, oh, they just had an orgasm now.
Might as
Well,
well.
we've now gone from
That's
G to
my-
R-rated. Oh,
Might as well since we're naked, right, Ash?
Yeah, exactly. Jane's been flashes and Ashman has been getting naked.
You know the
Most don't have
Iranian,
any pants on.
what do you call them? The ethical police, what they call them? They killed the lady there.
What?
What?
The Iranian,
Oh yeah.
what did they call those police?
She was
Ethical?
a TikToker.
I think they're ethical. Yeah, I think
Ethical police or some. Yeah, there's been like, yeah, if they hear us, I'm killed. Yeah. So
Oh
If-
my god.
you don't want them to hear this. Yeah. So yeah, we got some fun. So are you good now, Len? Am I free?
Did she call you back?
Dismissed.
No, she never calls me like that.
Lynn, call Ash now and see if his phone rings.
Yeah.
Call him now.
He's
What
got
is your phone? You should get my it's an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
What is it? Like
I got you in my contact list, so
is it 12, 13? What is it? What show?
Are you
show like
calling-
that.
wait, I'm gonna just call you now.
Not getting it.
Okay, no, I didn't.
it's a different number.
Yeah,
25.
push the button, yeah.
I got your call. Yeah, Lynn Nakamoto.
How about you call me and see if it comes through? That's the problem is when you call me.
Well, you
Yes,
guys
sir.
are always on
Call
silent.
her. I call her, and I bet I get it.
You see, the voice message picked up right away. It didn't ring.
I got it.
Oh, that's because she's got you blocked.
So how come? That's the problem is when you call me.
It didn't ring. It just opened.
Bingo.
Didn't ring,
Didn't
Ash.
pick up.
The last four is 25 something else, not 13 something.
That's her phone, then.
Yeah, you asked. Your answer was from Peter.
I called
Howgie,
back the same number. Yeah. So
Moratilli Police.
so when I text you, okay, because you're iPhone, I'm iPhone. We should have a blue highlight.
Did you get my last text?
Yes, it's the background of Friday Night Live.
Yeah, you got it then.
And now let me test. So it is blue at the beginning, okay, but it turns to green, like a green. That's like for what do you call them?
SMS.
The Samsung, yeah.
Yeah. It's
So now the text is not going through. It's blue, then it turns into green, and it sent text as no, it's not sending.
I said hi to you. Did you get my hi?
No. Oh yeah, I got your hi, but did you get my text?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So yeah, and your hi to me is like an iPhone, so it's like an iMessage.
Blue to blue. Yeah.
Yeah, blue to blue. You're right. Okay.
How come yours doesn't come to me though?
So see, like maybe you blocked me or by accident, maybe. Yeah.
No, I'm sure it wouldn't have. How could I? I don't even know how to block people.
Do you have her number is 8096?
Well, it's whatever we're texting on. Yeah. Let me see that. I don't remember my.
Don't tell the whole
Yeah,
world.
8096. Correct, Rob. Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
chance you guys are making an iPhone in the future?
This is a test.
It's not gonna be iPhone. It's gonna be O-phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. My bad.
Let's have one. We need one.
Was that no? I think we have differently. What are we talking about? Okay, naked. Yeah. So let's go back to
Back to that one. Back to getting naked.
nudity.
Is that an apple juice, an orange juice? I've never heard of it, to be honest.
I've
Just a
heard
juice?
Yeah,
No, it's everywhere. Look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
It
commercial.
looks cloudy,
Pre-made
almost
juice.
like an apple juice, right?
yeah, they say naked juices over here. Yeah, it's a no additive,
They're like
natural,
carrot juices and healthy.
got nothing
It's on the same shelf as the slippery nipple.
in it.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if they still have it, but Starbucks used to carry.
Yeah,
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 I think they still
Starbucks.
have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why, I mean, we were just like, I get my coffee, she's getting naked. So, yeah.
It's funny.
It's going away.
So there's one that called Green Machine. That's what Omar likes. Yeah.
Ash, that
Green
could be a
yeah.
country song. I'm getting coffee and she's getting naked.
Oh no, we are gonna be sued by somebody. Yeah.
Country music. Yeah, country music song.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sandra.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you all. Okay, this is nice. I'm sorry if we disturbed the show, the theme, the flow tonight, but
We
this
did.
definitely was fun.
Yeah, we did.
That's what we
yeah.
do.
We
We're
need-
That's
disruptive.
what we do. That's right.
Disruptive lives like this more
We're-
often.
Pattern breakers. Yeah,
That-
absolutely.
That's the fun of it. You never know what's going to
Exactly.
be said. And that's
If-
unscripted is the best.
If
Well,
you
Ash,
want
I
to see
got-
the band, you have to come at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah.
I got to spend a little bit of time with you on my birthday, so it's a good day.
So
There
is
you
it the
go.
third or the second?
Happy
The
birthday,
third.
Dee.
Oh, fantastic.
I was born on my
Yeah.
grandfather's birthday. We had quite the
Aw.
bond over that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Look at your birthday present, Key, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that. And it just the
You got to
start.
get-
Who knows by the end of the day? Yeah.
Yeah, you started off naked. Who knows? Just-
Naked and I'll swap
was
on the
fun.
rear end.
Now, Red and Jen, are you going to say, I wish we got another 30 minutes sleep, or was it?
What sleep? I'm sorry. What is that?
Sleep, you said? No,
Oh,
no,
is it
I'm
banned
not-
in the UK? They banned it?
yeah,
Overrated.
very overrated. Sleep is. I mean, who needs it? Come on.
No, looking at me, I do.
Yeah. No, it's taken a troll on us, like, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, too many voice.
Hey,
It's what it
Lynn,
is.
That's what
Lynn,
it is.
Huh?
Lynn.
Yes.
Julie says your phone is on undisturbed. That's why it's happening.
Yeah, Gladys just said that my phone goes to voicemail.
Yeah, take it
So,
off.
but how do you pick up and it rang when Marty called you?
It's power, man. It's power.
She's
Is
got
it
you
the
on,
same number?
She's got you on undisturbed probably. It's probably a different setting.
Can you call me one more time? Because
You were
maybe
you
I
were
heard-
live. Yeah,
didn't
you were
listen.
live. He called you. You picked up.
Okay,
And
let me hear it.
Can't sleep.
Instantly. Instantly.
I just hear us talking in the background, but I don't hear a ring yet.
No, she didn't tell you. I said, look, if Ash calls, let it go. It's not
Tell me now. There's no ring.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording,
That means she has too many voicemails.
No, I
It
think
doesn't give me a chance. It doesn't even take a ring. Like it just like
Yeah, jump straight
get out
in.
my window. Yeah.
I guess I have to call the phone company. I don't know how to.
You don't have to.
No,
call
no,
it.
no. It's in your phone.
Delete.
Give it
It's-
to,
no,
give it to some,
it's
give it
in
to
my
somebody who's
contact.
Kevin.
I think
Okay.
he thinks I have
So-
voice messages, but I
Yeah.
don't. I took 'em
At
off.
the bottom of the contact, see, block this caller. Is it in red or blue?
Double red. It's in freaking
No, if it's
rainbow.
red.
You mean in my contact list?
Yeah.
iPhone contact list?
Like the
Nothing?
bottom message.
In the what?
The bottom message.
The last text message?
Yeah, what does it? No. Go to the info, like my number. Click info.
I clicked on contact list. That's not the right thing. Oh, I see on the text. Okay, good.
Like I just called you. Yeah, you don't have a missed call from me. It didn't show.
No. Well, I don't know. I didn't look.
You have to go to recents. Go to your
Yeah,
call list.
go to calls recent.
Yeah, 146 Ash Mufareh.
That's what it is. She's got to
So
delete.
click on info. There is like a exclamation mark on the right. Okay, info, and it pulls my details.
Okay.
Send message, share at the very bottom. What do you say? Block this caller or this?
Oh,
Oh, I blocked you by mistake. I have to click.
only Sergeant Nakamoto would do it.
Oh man.
That's the CEO of the largest company in the world. Oh,
The truth will always come out.
I promise.
On
I
your
won't-
show,
I promise
live,
I won't-
on your show, with at least a couple thousand people will witness this.
Chris,
Marty,
no.
Marty,
I'm sharing this one.
I'm going to be saying this on my live today.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm
Yeah.
telling Bill Murphy
Why
on YouTube
he
right now.
rings like like a ninja, and she picks up, and I call like an idiot. I'm checking up on your on the hurricane day. I'm like, hello, Lynn, can I come and pick you up? What, Rob? Anybody? No, no. And he said, I just talked to her.
This
You
is on
blocked your
Fast Phone
lifeline.
Trivia.
You
On
blocked
Fast
your
Phone
lifeline,
Trivia.
Lynn. You blocked your lifeline.
Now I know why I don't get any calls picked up when I call.
Yeah,
Now it
that's
all
right,
makes
then,
sense.
Rob.
Oh my
And
God.
how do we know the part by mistake? How do you mistake
Hey, Len.
a red note like it's so?
I know. Hey, Len.
Yes.
I want to thank you for not blocking me.
Of course, yeah.
So
Fancy
sweet.
blocking the CEO of your company.
Wow,
Nowhere.
you're in the
Can't
same
believe
league.
you've
You're in
done
the
that.
same. You're in the same league as Chris. Chris kicked him out of a Zoom one day.
Oh, that was
Now you know where I'm gonna be this morning, right?
where?
Florida.
Seeing my therapist. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
All right, I have to go. The second meeting has been delayed, and now I have to get on. So thank you so much. This is fun, and I still love you, like that recovery launching pad. Yeah, so like the one that recovers the booster. It's called I Still Love You. All right.
Thank you.
No matter what you do to me, I still love you. Okay.
Even if you block him.
Block him.
Even if you block me.
I'm never,
This was
I'm never
this was
letting you down. I know you guys are gonna tease me for decades.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you live. Yeah.
oh. Have a good one. See ya. Bye.
Good morning.
Like,
That might even be on your headstone, Lynn. I blocked Ash Mufareh.
I would say no.
Oh, that is so
I would
funny.
check because I know I didn't block him. So I said, of course I wouldn't block you. So he never was in denial, I guess, that I
Yeah, he kept coming back. He goes, I just heard you call her. I go, yeah. I call her. She don't even answer. I said, well, are you sure you got the right? Yeah. She send me a text. I can get it.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
You know, Lynn, you can take that a different way.
What?
How many founders would like to call Ash and don't or can't, and you blocked him and it bothered him.
He's bothering
Has he been pestering you, Lynn?
He has.
Nuisance phone calls
Yeah,
of Ash Mufareh.
Has he been pestering you?
Can't take that call.
Oh me.
I
Classic.
can just hear it now going, oh God, it's
Well, he was worried about you guys in the storm, and he goes, have you heard from Lynn and Ron? I go, yeah, just talk to her. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to call them. They won't answer. I go, you sure you're calling it? Yes. And then that night when I called you, he listened to it. He was watching your show. As soon as he saw it, he went, text me, he goes, I can't believe you just called her. I go, yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, so funny.
Rob, did you block? Are you got your own phone with Ash too, or did you block him also?
No, I'm not on the that chain of.
You missed it. You missed your opportunity. You should have said, "Just call me,
neither.
Ash. I'll make sure."
No, you should have said it like this. Just call me because I'd never do what Lynn did.
You got it right there, Marty.
That's actually true.
I don't have it either, Rob.
Oh my god.
Oh, my goodness.
So that once I've been blocking him, I feel kind of bad about it.
Well, Peter Haji was trying to tell me that Ash was calling it. He was said it's called morality police in Iran.
That's right.
Oh,
That's what he was trying to say.
yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think somebody needs to send them the definition of morality.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's all backfiring though, isn't it? You know, it's I think on the news 7 or 8 people have been killed in the protests of it, haven't they?
Really?
That's all right. The more the world opens up, these regimes won't last. So what happened to Gaddafi? That was all
Oh yeah.
people seeing what's going on and shouldn't have to live the way they're living.
No, it's happening everywhere around the globe now, and I think
Yeah.
obviously the internet and mobile phones have had a big influence on it all, haven't they? Because people can
No doubt. We don't have to be this
kept in
way.
their boxes anymore, can they?
That's right.
I think we just had the laugh of the week, maybe the laugh of the month with Ash. Because
No,
Well, I'm so
people are
glad we
writing
did.
and-
So glad we did this now. I didn't know, because I was debating, man, should we do it? And Chris, because Chris just went, he didn't even hesitate. I go, hey, you want to crash there? Yep. That was it. Yep.
you
Give me
know,
the ring.
every Monday, Lynn, every Monday, Red always says, "Are you going to do the Monday Fun Day?" And I'm like, "Yep." What are we talking about? And he always says, "I just let it flow, let it flow." And now you've given us so much to talk
So
about.
much information to talk about today on the Monday Fun Day. It's gonna
The fact that we gate crash this is something to talk about.
yeah.
That's the headline. I like it.
It's the headline.
Well, I
No, but
appreciate it.
I'm gonna
I
get
appreciate
go
the
and
link,
get a
Marty,
meme
back.
off Google that's got a big round circle with a blocked phone on it, and just gonna put that on the front. I think that's all I'm gonna put on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it run my shirt. I blocked Ash Mufareh.
Yeah, we could. That's a good idea.
He just Ash texted me right now. He goes, I just called Lynn. She still got me blocked. Right here. I just called Lynn. She keeps ignoring me. That's what he just texted me.
Oh, new meaning. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
He called twice and he just called twice
Two
and didn't
missed
ring.
calls and it didn't ring. I think something's wrong with my settings. I just
Yeah, like unblock.
Yeah. No, no. I've been like that for years, but I don't know. I don't know.
This has been more fun than the
New
three.
iPhone.
Look at your Lynn. Did you unblock him?
I don't know how.
Well, Rob, let Rob do it.
I don't think he knows how. Oh, I'm calling Ash. I didn't mean to call him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
You were supposed to unblock him when he said, "Hey, you got me blocked."
Go to
Just
information.
hit unblocked.
He's unblocked. She probably has the ringer off. Is the ringer
Yeah,
off?
if you were on silent,
If you want to know what to do anyway, Lynn, just go into the street and say, "How old are you?" And if they say 7, just hand them your mobile phone, and I'll sort it out easy.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Do you got it unblocked?
I don't know how to unblock call.
Red, walk her through this.
Lynn, no. All numbers that you
have an
receive a
iPhone.
phone call from, if you click on click on recent calls, and then to that right of that number, there's
there's
an
an I.
asterisk. It's info. If you click on that, all numbers at the bottom have in red block this caller, but you probably need to go in and add it to your contact list or something.
No, he's in my contact list, and it's not blocked because there's a button to block him, so I know that I did unblock him.
Okay,
Well,
let's
he's
look at
unblocked.
ringer.
He's unblocked. It's got to be the ringer.
But I have
No. You'll have to shut your phone down and maybe restart it or something.
7 voicemails, so maybe I'll wait those.
You're going to be busy today.
Because I didn't realize I had people were calling me because it doesn't ring, so then the voicemails add up,
We got you. We got you. Ash had your back.
Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll try to fix it today.
There's a little toggle button on the left upper corner of your phone on the side.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
silent button, though. That
Yeah.
is, but that's not the problem, because if that was the problem, she wouldn't hear Marty ring.
It's on silent. It's red, so she needs to flip it up.
There
Yeah.
you go. That's why it's not ringing.
Ash,
Yep.
try again. Try again.
Can you have him call me again?
I'm telling him right now.
I think you probably beat him down. He probably gave up.
Now, if you have it in silent mode with the toggle, that's why it wasn't
Oh.
ringing.
And the block
So
caller.
the red color is off now. That
It
means
silences everybody's call, not just
Yeah.
I
Ash.
know that. I
Yeah,
made-
it'll ring now when he calls.
okay. What happened to sound?
Hey, Chris. Have you seen the picture that Ash has just posted?
I
Everyone
just
waiting.
seen it. I just seen it.
Oh, I know why, because I had the sound on the YouTube video. That's the sound you're hearing.
What did he post, Red?
He's
In the other group, everybody in Hyderabad waiting for Ash Mufareh to
I think what he's trying to say, Red, is he's got the whole tech team trying to call Lynn to get it on block.
No call. No, I'm waiting for it. No call yet.
Lenny's got the whole tech team working on your ring problem.
I think this is probably going to be the biggest problem that OnPassive has had to sort out actually in its history. How to get Lynn Nakamoto's mobile phone to work properly.
I've been waiting to say this again. Lynn, it's safe to say you are not getting a car.
No, that was for Julie, not for me.
Oh no, you got two people now. You're not getting a car. I'm telling you.
I tell you what, that was a classic too, man.
However, you might get a new iPhone in the mail.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting a phone. You know that's coming.
Oh.
I can't believe you've got to block the CEO of the company just to get a new phone. That's
just ask for it, Lynn. You don't have to do that.
Say it.
Hold on. How do you block people?
I learned something new today.
No, you didn't. You're still got them blocked.
You know, I got a rotary phone here at the house I can send to.
Lynn, I'm gonna send you directions from Peter Haji.
Oh, John Butakis says I blocked the most kind-hearted CEO in the entire world. Thanks a lot.
Now they're just trying to make you feel bad.
Yeah.
But just think how many people in different countries are working on this problem for you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now.
Check your phone, Lynn. Check your phone.
Oh.
That's from Peter Haji.
And then Gladys says, "Don't worry, Ash, I'm blocked too."
Chris, don't send it to a phone, Chris.
Yeah.
Instant messenger.
Hey, Lynn.
Yeah?
The reason you answered it from me is because I called you through instant message.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't call your direct number.
Yeah. Right. We always go through Messenger.
That's why you answered me and not him.
Oh, okay.
If I called your direct number, I'm probably blocked too.
Yeah.
Try calling my direct number now.
I think you blocked everybody. You're just a blocking person.
I didn't even know there was a block button for that. I was like, what? Oh, John says you're terminated. Oh, John is so mean.
John Butakis.
Oh, you mean to me, John.
Hey, if you get a truck delivery tomorrow and it's a basket of pigeons with notes tied to their legs.
You see these memes of people saying, if you think you're having a bad day, just think of this guy. Well, we've got one now for OnPassive. If you think you're having a bad day, remember Lynn Nakamoto blocked the CEO.
Oh, man. Oh, Lynn, you're going to hear about this for a while.
Never gonna
They're just so going to get their money's worth from this.
Think about all the important phone calls you might have missed, Lynn Nakamoto.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. Much better. Thanks a lot. Just rub it in, Chris.
Oh, we are going to have fun with this all week long. Let me tell you, I'm already taking notes. How to block Ash Mufareh by Lynn Nakamoto.
It tells me the 11 o'clock, the 11:30, and the 12 o'clock shows are going to have something about the blocking.
Yep.
Wait, Red, are you doing a recap on this tomorrow?
I don't know if I've got enough time, mate. You've got to do yours as well.
Yeah, but when you do your recaps, that's okay. You go as long as you want. I can jump after. Literally. when you're doing your recaps, I know I just go after Marty. Well, you see, if I wait for you and Marty, 6 o'clock in the evening, I'll be doing my live because Marty gets on there.
He can go on and on.
He gets on that CBD sucker he's got now. I know.
Oh, too much.
Oh man.
Oh, I think you got people in stitches tonight, you guys.
No, you do.
Not me.
You should have brought Armin on there.
That's the Armin Award.
Yeah.
Armin is now on the map. Without even trying, he's on the map.
Unbelievable. All right. It's only, what time is it here? 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock? 2:10 here. How many people? You had to break a record tonight.
We have 400 something.
Almost 500, I think.
Yeah.
480 something. There's still 330 of us here at 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
I can't believe Mr. DeGarmo is still up. That's what I can't believe.
Well, he's good till 3 a.m. I think. 0300.
Well, normally he sleeps from like 11:30 to 2:30. Then he gets up. Then he does a couple hours of work. Then he goes back to bed. Then he gets up.
Hey, Chris.
No, don't say it.
In case I forgot to tell you,
Oh, what's coming?
bite me, okay?
I like it. The funniest thing is when I call him, and I know that he's just waking up, and this is what it sounds like. What do you want?
What do you want?
There's no hello. There's a what do you want? What happened now? I just thought I'd wake you up, remind you that you forgot to start the show again. Don't worry. Julie and Red's all taken care of. Go back to sleep. Oh.
No car for Lynn. That's going to be a joke too. Shame on you, Chris.
You might get a
car for
car.
us, Lynn, no phones for us. Honestly, we're just not in the right circle.
It might be a matchbook car, but
Yeah.
God.
I don't understand why Sim keeps making me change the password.
Headline news.
Oh, Lord.
Passive TV headline: Auntie Lynn blocks CEO.
I know.
Yeah, where's Bill? Is Bill Must on here? I got to call him and make a whole new YouTube.
Bill will be making a video of it.
Yeah, absolutely. John White
Going
will
to be in the
probably
Dubai
use the words.
Times.
Yeah.
Y'all are too funny.
This has become an adults only live.
Well, with
Next
Armin,
time there's a thing running up the Burj Khalifa on the next thing.
You know what? We had so much fun at points I forgot we were doing live. Forgot people are watching this.
yeah, but I like it because we're showing the world. Literally, look, Ash Mufareh is just a normal guy. He likes to have fun too.
Yeah.
This,
Different perspective.
and this was all natural too. No script, no nothing. All natural.
I just blocked them out of Zoom, so I got a problem myself.
Don't call in.
No, she will not be the first on my list.
And don't count on me for memory either, Marty. Now you know. Can't even tell you what day it is. I truly don't know. I have to look at my phone.
I'm going to have to go anyway in a minute, so I've got to take the car to the garage.
Oh.
The garage. What's a garage?
Garage.
Garage.
That's the posh garage.
The garage.
It's a
Up
garage.
north, like me. I
It's a
say
garage.
Garage.
The
I love
garage.
his accent.
Yeah, no, that's Red's version of it because he's a bit posher than I am. He's a public school boy. I'm from North. It's a garage.
Garage. Wow.
But Bill Musk will understand my terminology.
My car's not classy enough to go to a garage.
Oh, well, actually, that's why my car is going to the garage, because it's not classy.
Just say garage, Red. Say garage.
Garage.
That's how you're supposed to say it.
What?
You guys, like, you take all the vowels and you blow them up. Garage.
Is this a good time to ask Ash for a car? To put in my garage.
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 Now, I can understand Red, but I can't understand Jane.
Yeah, Jane's got a heavier accent.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
she
no
lives,
doubt.
I'm from
No
the-
doubt.
I'm
she
from
lives
the
up north.
I'm from the north, and we tend to be a little bit rougher or harsher than.
And then
Okay, so here in the United States, that would be if you're from, let's say, Washington D.C. or New York, you're
Yeah.
hodgepodge, higher class. And
You talking about me? You talking about
That'd
me?
be red.
No, I didn't go to New Jersey.
It's the other way around in the UK. It's really the north-south divide in the UK. So the more affluent areas are certainly in the south rather than the north.
Yeah.
affluence.
Affluence,
You know
yeah.
what? Here's what they are. Red and Jane is a warm-up for us waiting for Patty to come in. And you know, that ain't going to Red and Jane's trying to warm us up so we can understand Patty. Because I love Irish accent. And Patty's got the
and Paddy's got a very broad accent as well, because he's
yeah.
he's in the northeast corner
Yeah.
of Northern
Well,
Ireland.
But you
No
can
idea what he
understand
said.
Paddy. I mean, Paddy's words. I can understand Paddy. However, I have a sister who lives in Donegal, and her husband. I've known him 30 years now, and I still can't understand a word he says.
It's ever so easy. When he laughs, you laugh. That's it. Simple as that. You go, it's something for you to sing, Nora. So you just laugh when he laughs, and everything's fine.
That's funny.
Really
broad,
like. Anyway.
No, I can't do anything unless he calls me back.
You did block him from Zoom? Good job.
You did?
No, yeah, of course I did. No, they keep every few days they ask me to change the password. I don't know if it's because the guys in India are opening up Zoom from another, they don't recognize the IP address, and they go, you got to change the password. So I go in, I change it. Sometimes I forget to ask what I changed it to.
Okay, so Be Grateful says, I think Lynn's phone is set to, you get naked, you get blocked. Automatically, this blocking made some laugh. So it was good in a sense, Lynn. That's what.
Well, you know how you save your password. Sometimes you don't remember it. It's just there, and you log in. I can't remember. I got it. I mean, I did send it to him, but I just hope he lets me know he can get in.
I got everyone's texting me. This feels like a big ass meeting today because everyone's texting.
I asked him to.
Yeah. No. It's Key Wendell's birthday. To remind y'all, the new people, please don't text Key Wendell about his birthday. Just don't do it. Don't wish him happy birthday. Beat him up.
Just blocked us.
I was just trying to turn the screen out.
Now he's going to get inundated.
That's what I did on Chris's live when he first started. I go, listen, Chris is going to have a live. You don't need to call him on the phone.
Oh my God, that was bad.
You know, the other day when Ash, rightly so, gave Chris lots of accolades, which was wonderful. I sent Chris a heart, as I do with me and Chris chat sometimes. And then
don't tell Red.
And then he started to go to the key line. He came on and said, I've had loads of marriage proposals, and I thought, crap. So I quickly messaged him going, you know that was just like, don't take that the wrong way. I have already one husband and I can't cope with him. I actually really just don't want another.
Yeah. When I come over there, you just go to the garage, Red. I'll take care of it. Oh, Red, I'm joking. I'm just joking.
You got him speechless. Yeah.
He wants to. Bam.
You have so many proposals. You could just do that swipe thing, Chris.
You know what the funny thing was? I had more proposals from guys than I did girls, and it was kind of funny. I'm like, okay, how do I answer this? My name is Red Redfern. My name is.
You know why that is, Chris? When I told everybody that you were you were a woman and you had a sex change to a man, remember?
And
Because
Is that your
Mike-
that, is that your gaydar coming out?
yeah.
no, Mike and Dan thought it was real.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they
Tell
did.
that story. That's a really funny story, actually.
I don't remember who I went to, Mike or Dan. Was it Dan? Yeah, Dan.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Because
move
because I would have never known. Like I never known what. Chris used to be a woman, and I went. So where'd you hear that from? He goes, you, and I went. Oh, that's right. No, that's not true. Oh my God, it's not true. I told Mike. Me and Mike were talking about it. I go, that is one ugly woman, man. I mean,
Oh my God.
That, are the two people, never in my life would I thought Dan and Mike would have believed that. That's what caught me off guard. They really think it? I should just
I said something like, hey, Chris, that money that you wanted came in for your sex change. And that's what triggered it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, all my illnesses, I was getting parts either taken on or added. So, but one thing I didn't do, I didn't block Ash Mufareh, Lynn Nakamoto. I did not block Ash Mufareh, let me tell you.
Because you didn't know how. I knew how.
I like
That's her answer. That's a good answer because you don't know how.
She said, I don't even know how to block people, and she got only Ash's blocked.
It's silly. Oh, I just can't believe I did. I just really.
None of us can believe it.
I
Are you
was
kidding?
shocked when I said unblock. I said that means I blocked him. I can't believe I did that. What's the
Did you hear what Rob just said?
What?
Rob just said you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
But
no,
Chris,
she's
you
not.
know all these voicemails that she's got because she's missed all the calls. One of them is going to say, Hey, Lynn, this is Ash here. Just wanted to tell you got a car.
Yeah.
You have to save it by the next day, and I'm like, oh,
Of course, you haven't answered, so I presume you don't want it.
That's funny.
I'll just give it to someone else.
Maybe I should have Marty call you.
That's too funny.
Are we gonna go? Yeah, we're going to come off here now, guys, because Red's got to take our crappy car to the garage.
The garage.
Garage.
I'm hoping they're just going to feel so sorry for him. They say, look, here, guys, let's take this off your hands and just buy a nice one that works.
I like you said, well, this one doesn't have a door handle on the right side of the car.
Yeah.
One of the door handles is off on there.
Honestly.
All right. I think for me, I got to try to sleep for a couple hours here.
Yeah. Now we're up now for the duration.
Yeah, you guys
Well, Len, Rob.
Yeah.
Sorry we bashed your party.
You're not sorry at all.
It was obviously a hit because of you guys, and we appreciate you coming on. It's fun.
What was the theme again? I'm just kidding.
Well, everybody's going to know Lynn's name because this is going to be all over the internet now that she blocked.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's going to be the reason you want to be a superstar, but you're going to be a superstar. That's for sure.
I think Jean Olivia is writing a song right now. It says, don't ring Lynn's phone. She's got you blocked all the time. I think that's the new song.
John Gorilla says, man blocked by woman for no apparent reason. Thanks, dear leaders, for contaminating us with your joy.
Lynn, just say, can you hear me now?
That was a good commercial, actually.
It was.
Oh,
enjoyed it, guys. Fun being with you.
Happy birthday, Key.
Thanks, Marty.
Great birthday, buddy.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
Don't wish Key happy birthday, please. Just don't do it.
Guys, really, you don't need to text them at
Hey,
all.
and by the way, whatever you do, don't put on your Facebook. Please don't text Key happy 61st birthday. Don't do that on your Facebook. Don't make a post about it.
And instant message is off limits.
Yeah.
He's gonna get inundated now.
Y'all do realize that this is my normal waking time, that I'm always up at 2 a.m. and I do have your phone numbers.
Hey, wait a minute, Lynn. How do you block people?
Hey, Lynn's first class in O Connect is going to be how to block.
And it's going to be a free class.
Oh my goodness.
No charge.
Oh, unbelievable. We'll never forget it.
Yeah, you can just show this video in our academy. This is how I learned how not to block people, even when I had them blocked. That's how you start your whole show. There you go.
That's the only reason. Thinking about it, though, I think that's how I got through. Is I called you through instant message.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because
Well,
I know it drove him insane. Because right away he went, "You
actually,
just called Lynn." I go, "Yeah,
she
Oh.
didn't block him. She
Hey,
just had her phone in silence mode.
that's
Messenger.
right."
So he thinks I was ignoring him. You got to tell him that. You
Jane
weren't
just
talking
texted me.
about the phone. Okay, you have
Tell
to
him
tell him.
what?
Jane
him
and
that-
Red said, Lynn, Jane and Red said they apologize. They lost internet.
Oh,
They
okay.
just texted me
Right.
to say that.
So we love you. Thanks for being on.
Okay,
Make
we
sure you
love
tell
you.
Ash that you don't call me, that you call me on Messenger, okay? So he doesn't think I was ignoring him.
He knows.
He's working now, man.
No, he knows you. He knows you were.
Yeah. He's in the thick of it now.
Yeah,
Oh,
busy
yeah.
day, I'm sure.
Mondays are his busy days, I believe.
But
Very
he held up his meeting, Lynn, to talk to you about his phone not ringing or
Yeah.
your phone not ringing.
He sent us a picture in another group saying, look at, I got all these important things to do, and I got my tech team working on Lynn how to unblock her phone.
That's great.
Oh,
God.
We've had active commenting. I don't know if you see how fast I'm clicking. You can barely read the comments, but I'm still behind. It was such an active chat. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. People are so happy, though. I think.
Man, I'm so glad I saw how to do this now.
What?
It's very simple. So we know we could get 10 people. That's not bad.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes you do a meeting, 4 or 5 people. It's pretty cool. And still be able to stream on YouTube. It's pretty cool.
Right. Oh, there's back. Oh, she's back. Yay.
Did you see what I just did? All on my own.
Wow. Was it easy?
Yeah.
Jane,
No, because the computer is attached to Red's phone, and he's gone to walk the dog, and of course he's walked out off the boat with the phone, so obviously it cuts us off. And I in my little wisdom, connected it to my phone.
Oh,
Smart.
I just told him your message. How insulting.
I quickly
No, I
messaged
said-
it. I said, I feel really rude. We've just like disappeared. I'm so sorry. And I just
No,
thought,
that's
wait a
not
minute.
what Jane said. Jane said, I'm so insulted that they just cut us off.
That is not true. No, and I'm impressed. I think Red's going to be a bit impressed by that. So see, every day's a learning day, right?
You're getting techie.
I know. Well,
Impressed.
trying to keep up with the unpassivians, right?
Yeah, nobody's ever going to call me a techie. Shucks.
that's correct. That's
No.
100%
I'm
correct.
far from it, obviously.
Never have to worry about that. Yep, no.
Tech pros, they're going to give me a hard time. You know,
Sergeant, Captain, General, maybe, but tech, no.
I'll work on it. It's a work in progress, you guys.
Anyway, I came on to say goodbye.
Okay.
Thanks for being here,
to
Jane.
the garage, right?
Try that again. Yeah, thank you so much. It was lovely. Dragging me out of bed at whatever time in the morning.
It was
Everybody's dream.
Okay, wait. Picture again. A quick picture.
I can't wait to do this in real.
A little bit. And Marty, you're such a small little image. Can you come forward?
Yeah,
Marty.
he looked totally different when he came forward, didn't he?
Yeah, look much better.
Not
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Why?
Okay, everybody smile. Please
Take
choose.
off that hat. Take
Here
off
we
that
go.
hat.
Here we go again.
Control, Alt, Delete.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
3,
Marty.
2, 1.
Scratching. Smile.
Oh, Marty scratch.
You're
Did
scratching.
you do it?
Yeah,
I think so.
that was a nice.
Marty, I'm trying to get Marty.
I'm sure there's absolutely loads going on today. Red and I have our Monday Fun Day. If anybody wants to join us, I have no idea how we're going to top this. So
No, we will be there.
It's under pressure, Lynn. But under so much pressure. So
We'll see you at 11 or 4 o'clock.
Yeah. 4 o'clock our time, I think. So. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Now just bear with me while I try and take myself back off.
Yeah, let's see you get off this now.
This could be interesting. I don't even know what to do now.
You hit delete, you hit end. Well, actually, I don't know how.
Oh, there she
she did it.
She did it.
Oh, yeah, leave studio. And this is his leave studio, right?
Oh, this was on Facebook all over the world, Marty. Oh, my goodness.
I know.
Oh,
It's in Unpassive Nation and on my profile page, on Red's page, Red's YouTube, your YouTube.
It was fun. It was fun too. No, it was fun.
it's all good.
I haven't laughed this hard in a long time.
Since
It was funny. I asked him if he wanted to come crash the party, right? Nothing. He goes, "Where's the link?"
Yeah.
He's game. He's game.
He's fun. Ash knows how to have fun.
Yeah.
We all see him as a serious, global changer, but he actually is a pretty well. You seen him in Boston, Lynn. He was witty. He's real witty. He's quick to come back. He's funny.
And it's a dry wit, pretty much. Would you call it a dry wit?
Yeah. He's got a cold humor, but it's actually pretty funny sometimes.
And you have to think a bit. Sometimes it hits you a bit later. You may not get it right away, but then you go, ha ha ha.
Exactly the kind I like. I love that.
He's fast, witty.
It's very subtle.
You could actually see it that he's going to do something when you're next to him. You could see it in his face. Oh, he's coming up with something. I know it. He got Michael real good on that last night, Lynn. Remember in the dinner?
Yeah.
And he didn't let it go for a couple minutes. He didn't let it go. What do you mean you're not excited?
Michael didn't know what to say. He was like,
That was so funny. Oh Lord.
Well, this was fun. Turned out much funner than I thought it would. I thought we'd be on 5 minutes and leave. That was 2 hours ago.
He goes, well, if we go on now, Ash might not come on for an hour. I go, that's normal.
Yeah.
I said, but maybe if we go on early, we'll get him on. He came on. What time did he come on about?
2:30. I mean 12:30. No, more than that.
An hour and a half.
No, about 12:30. Yeah.
Next bestseller,
12:45.
Not My Name, The Traumas of Ash Mufareh.
I can tell you exactly what time he came on.
What time?
12:45.
Hold on.
Your clock's not even set right behind you. How the freaking you tell what time?
I don't ever, because I have 14 clocks that all make noise. I don't want this. This one is a real beautiful sound, but if I'm on a live or something that goes off, it messes it all up. Bad enough my cuckoo clock goes off. Okay, he came on at
12:45.
Hold on. I don't have times on there. Well,
oh God.
Well, I'm trying to look at the text, but I don't have times on. They don't have times on text. Okay.
In Fiji?
Fiji Islands, yeah, Heriberto.
Oh, you're in Fiji. I didn't realize
that.
Yep.
You know what? He texts me every day. He travels. He's always somewhere.
Heriberto?
Yeah, he's always somewhere.
Wow, cool life, Heriberto. Excited.
Yeah. He'll send me a thing. Chris, I'm traveling again. Stop.
Wow.
We don't just go. We don't go to Vegas. He goes to real nice places,
Did you hear what Narelle says? So funny when Ash said he was going to therapy.
Yeah. He might have to after he found out you blocked him.
He got traumatized when I blocked him, I'm sure.
Just imagine right now, in about 4 hours, he'll be laying on the long couch like this saying, I just don't understand why she blocked me. I don't get it.
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong?
It's like that time when he came in as a attendee and Chris texts me and goes, hey, there's somebody here impersonating Ash.
Because
Wait
the
a
night
minute.
before someone was.
So I know it's Ash, right?
You're a jerk, man.
And I said, kick him out, Chris. Kick him out.
My first kick
You know,
out, my only kick out. Said, I'll
boom,
get
right?
rid of him. Watch this. Boop.
And then
Next
Ash
thing you
calls
know-
back, texts me back, and goes, I just got kicked out of my own webinar. I go, yeah, it was freaking Chris.
Marty calls me.
I
and
told him
all I
not to
could do
do
is
it.
laughing. I said, he calls me, he just laughing. I go, don't tell me I kicked out the real Ash. She goes, you did, and I'm loving it. And I'm like, thanks a lot, pal. And then they mess with me for 10 minutes. Yeah.
She
That
just caught up with the chats. It only took 2 hours and 36 minutes to catch up.
Oh,
Not
I was
bad.
watching that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of chat, man.
Yeah. No, she did well. She did well.
There was
That's what I like about StreamYard. It shows the chats from every location.
Right.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Chris kick out Ash.
What, Ash? Is he on here now?
No, Stephanie's saying that. Chris.
Oh, I can't now. And this one, I don't know how to do it. I'm looking at trying to look at the panels.
Oh, Chris,
Different.
kick out Ash. Yeah. Definitely.
Roberta.
Marty and Chris, you two are a funny pair.
Well, someday we're gonna start our 2 peas in a pod. Is that what I called it?
What?
2 peas in a
We're going to do a podcast after the
Podcast.
launch.
2 peas in a podcast. That's it. Two
Oh, that'll
peas in a podcast.
it will be a hit.
It'll be funny.
It'll
And
be something.
And there'll be like hundreds of thousands of people on it to begin with. That's what I think. It's going to be a lot of people on it.
You guys going to crash? You guys going to crash it?
You can count on it.
Yeah, if I can figure out how. I'm not a tech, remember?
So is it time to say goodnight, do you think, guys?
No.
Yeah.
Take a vote.
2:36. Well, you're same time as me. You and guys, Florida, same time as Jersey.
225
Yeah.
here.
Okay, we can't say goodnight. There's 225 people
They
still.
would be sad.
Is there really 200 people on right now?
No, yeah, there was almost 500, 497, and it went down a little bit. And then when Ash came back, it jumped up 100 people.
That's because it's Key's birthday, and I really hope they're not texting
No,
Key
I
happy birthday all night long.
That's okay. I know how Lynn blocks everybody. Just turn your phone on silence.
Karina says she's still laughing from Lynn blocking Ash. I think we all are.
I didn't know my stuff was on silent. I didn't know that was a button for silence. Oh my
I
God.
just learned about the phone 6 weeks ago, Lynn. I didn't know I had that button
ever
on.
ring?
Yeah, so many features. It's hard to know them all.
No. Has your phone ever rang?
When I call you, does it ring?
No.
You have it on silent.
No.
You didn't realize it.
Yeah, it rings, I think.
There's a vibro collar right now.
It rings, I think.
It rings now because you took it out of silent mode.
To be, because otherwise I wouldn't know he's calling.
Yeah, it'll ring when I call.
Okay, Lynn, I'm gonna tell a story on myself, okay, to make you feel a little bit better.
All right, thank you.
After I get off work, when I get home, I put my phone in silence mode so I can sleep. Well, I had looked at my work schedule wrong, and I thought I was off one night. And because I put my phone in silence mode so much, the hospital was trying to get up with me, and they couldn't get me. Why? Because my phone didn't ring because it was in silence mode. They sent the law to my house to do a wellness check on me to find out if I was okay.
Okay.
And I'm like,
oh my God.
Yeah, because I put my phone in silence mode.
Oh my gosh.
So I called the hospital. I'm like, what do y'all want? It's like, you're supposed to be here. I'm like, no, I'm off tonight.
You gotta be kidding.
No, you're not. You're supposed to be at work. I'm like, all right, I'll jump in the shower and put my scrubs on. I'm on my way. So
oh my gosh.
Yeah, that happened because I put my phone in silence mode, and I thought I was off. So it could be worse.
Wow.
You could have the police standing in your house yelling your name. Are you okay?
It went straight to voicemail. So I'll have to fix my voicemail. I'll work on it.
You got some other settings wrong with your phone.
Yeah. I think so.
Oh,
You may have to go get the Apple tech people to help you out.
yeah, I can do that. We'll do it. Lots of people want to. I tell you, look at texting going on.
No, he was worried about in the hurricane. He kept saying, "I'm going to call him." I said, "Did you get a hold of him?" "No." "Did you?" And I go, "Yeah, talk to Rob and Lynn." "You talked to Rob and Lynn?" "Yes." "Why aren't they answering my phone call?" I said, "I don't know." But I realized I talked to you through instant message.
Yeah, you got
I
to tell
guess
him
that's
that.
so. Yeah, I think you're getting the ring from your computer.
Yeah.
Well, it's through Facebook. It's instant messenger through Facebook.
That's what I mean. So
Yeah.
So when my husband called, I heard one little beep, and that was it.
Yeah, you got issues with your phone.
Oh,
How old is your phone?
how old is my phone?
2 years.
2 years old. It's an old
You got
iPhone.
you got
It's
11 or
not.
12?
Pardon?
What number iPhone do you have?
Len, I'm going to call you on instant message. Okay.
All right. It's what does it say? With yep, ringing.
Now call her main line.
But it's
I
ringing on
don't.
the phone.
I
But
don't. I don't have her name on.
so the ring was on my other iPhone, not on my main iPhone.
Really?
I have two iPhones. I always use two because I have to. So this.
And you blocked us on both of them?
I don't know. I don't know if he's in this one. I didn't see if he's in this one. Let me see. Maybe he's not on that one.
No, he's not in the 801.
How do you know?
Oh,
For the information.
There's no information on this one.
living proof. You stay in your lane.
What is your ringtone set to, Lynn? On your iPhone.
How do you look at that?
All right, go to settings
Uh-huh.
and scroll down till you see sounds and haptics. And then scroll down to ringtone.
Betty time.
Put it on Signal.
It's on what?
Oh, you can hear it actually. Signal. That's the sound. Can you hear it?
That's one of the ringtone signals.
Oh, okay, so it's on a ringtone. Yeah,
It's kind of hard to hear Signal. I better make it louder. A different one.
I think I would take Red's suggestion and go find a 5-year-old.
That one's good.
There you go. You don't hear that.
I should be able to hear that one then.
Helen Keller can hear that one.
Someone says the ringer is off, Lynn. And Casey says there's a lot wrong with her phone.
That's right, Casey.
Yeah, Casey, blame the phone.
And Deborah says, after your phone is checked out, you must let us know what was wrong.
Yeah, you got the most popular phone in the world right now.
When was the last time you rebooted your phone, Lynn? Oh my God.
Yeah, when's the last time you just turned it off for 5 minutes and then turned it back on?
She never turns it off.
About a month.
Turn once a day. You should turn your phone off, let it sit for 5 minutes, and turn it back on. It'll reboot itself.
Okay.
That's what Apple says. Once a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Anyway, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I appreciate. I had a good time. I'm glad I crashed. I'm glad you came with me, you guys.
Yeah.
It's a great time. Thank you.
Appreciate the link, Marty. Thanks. Good seeing everybody. Enjoyed it.
Happy birthday, Key.
Thanks, guy. Appreciate
Happy
you, man.
birthday, kid.
Thanks everybody for being here.
We'll do this again. We just don't know when.
Yes, thank you.
I know it's coming.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
I keep forgetting Lynn's got the link to mine too.
Oh, I can crack yours anytime.
Yes, you
Well,
can.
thank you for the super stickers because we didn't really, we were talking the whole time. So I want to thanks for the super stickers to all. We had quite a few tonight. Appreciate it.
The other day I got loaded on that. I couldn't believe it.
It's $200. That's a lot,
Yeah.
Very generous. Very generous. Thank you
All
so
right, I'll see you guys. Chris,
Bye. Bye.
pull your pants up.
If I do, I might see you standing there. Oh, he left on my comeback. I don't even know how to leave. What do you hit? Leave studio? Is that what you hit?
Yep.
Leave studio.
Leave studio.
It's totally different, but I kind of like it. All right.
Night, guys.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, Rob. Happy birthday, boy. This was fun. Everyone else on here, go get a couple hours of sleep. We'll be back at it again. It's Monday. Here we go.
Monday, fun day.
Yeah, Monday, fun day. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks.
Thank you, you guys. Say, let's let them the final buys.
Okay.
Bye, Chris. Good night. Me too, Marty. Thank you all, Lynn and Rob. Fabulous life tonight.
It was fun, Jean. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Stephanie. Thanks, Grammy.
And think about it. Over the years, we'll reminisce about tonight and how we laughed about this and that. So hold on to those memories. Somebody's going to write books, I know. Or many people will write books about the fun times, the funny times, things like that. So thank you all for being here. Love my unpassive brothers and sisters. That's lovely.
Gabriella.
Thank you, Victoria.
Thanks for being here, Victoria.
Tiana, love you, Tiana. Thank you so much for the great updates. You're so welcome. Hello, Zane. Yeah, it's so much fun. Yes, Gabrielle.
Tonight was fun. This morning was fun.
It was a great time. And I hope I will remember all the fun things people said. And you guys are funny too. Your remarks are kicking it, man. Yeah, honey?
Neat.
Made me laugh. So we're just going to go over the buys and the nights, and then we're going to end.
Good night, Deborah.
Because we want
Good morning.
to say and show you how much we appreciate you.
Yes.
Good night. Good night, Scott. Good
Muhammad.
night, Mohammed. Wait, did it go? Casey.
Good morning and good
Karina.
afternoon, Casey.
All you faithful regulars.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Your names are, you guys are here almost every night, most of you. And you know how much we appreciate you, right? We're all a family. Lily Lane, this was very funny. John Barilla, thank you for monitoring the chat and all of your crew tonight, monitoring the chat.
Kushal, good night.
Good
Bye-bye
night.
from Hito. Ozzy sending hearts. Such a wonderful time. Thanks, Tom, and thank you, Thomas, for the super sticker. Very kind to you, sir.
Thank you. Fun night. People had a good time.
Coach.
Good
Yes,
night.
good night to John.
Good night. I love you. Cheers. Coffee rush.
I'm ready for a coffee too, and it's bedtime.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna have a coffee.
Good night, June. Thank you for the graphics. And
Thank
Myra,
you,
thank you for
June
the
and
graphics.
Myra.
Thank you. We love the
There's
tonight.
Kim.
The
Laughter
butterflies.
is the best medicine.
Yeah, I like the butterflies in the background. So pretty. Great job. Thank you, Sumbo. You're always here. Tiana says,
Stephanie.
everybody get rest. Iqbal has some lovely emojis for us. Good night. You'll all wake up in the morning laughing.
What a good belly laugh tonight.
Willie
was.
Wonky says, thank you all.
Thank you,
Scott
Willie.
says, when is the next show?
Oh, be tonight at midnight. RobLynn Live will be 7 days a week, 7 mornings a week, and tonight at midnight. So we'll see everybody there, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you for helping set a record, or you guys did set a record. 497 people online at one time. Thank you.
And hopefully Mr. Ash will come and join us occasionally. I think he
He
had a
will
good time.
occasionally. I think he was happy to be here and happy to get the phone thing squared away so he can actually speak with you when he needs to.
Yeah, I feel better about it. Too.
Yes, and you should.
Yeah.
And Carol, good night.
Good night,
and
Karina.
Karina's hanging it up. I think we all are.
All righty. We reached the end of our comments. Thanks, everybody. We love you. See you tomorrow at midnight.
We'll see you real soon.
Take
And
care.
thank you, guys.
We love you.
Tonight meant a lot. This morning it meant a lot.
Bye-bye.